Hello, hello. It's a night chat with Kim. We'll be waiting on some people to come in. I don't know how many people will be here. Hello, Fran, Miss Heritage Heart Homestead. I know that Deep South Homestead is live or getting ready to end their live or just started their live, something or another. And so I know a lot of people will be over there watching. Hello, Niecy. Nice to see you. I've missed you on the last couple of lives. We've got Fran and Niecy in the house. I just came over from a Shed Wars showdown on Ed's channel. Have mercy, lol. Ed's Crazy Homestead is live, and a lot of people are over there. They should be about to end. Oh, Troy and Becky's Travels. Hello, welcome. We've got a little bit of news today, so we just kind of wait and see if a few more people pop in first so that I don't have to repeat it as many times. The link is up at the top. Look, I learned how to do it. I had it up there before the chat even started. Woohoo! Learning a little stuff. Deep South should be about to end, that is. Yeah, I thought that they usually end around this time, and I know there's a bunch of people over there, so um, we'll give it a few more minutes and just say hello. And oh, Bar Run in the house. Hello, Bar Run. You go, Kim. Oh, goodness. Richard in the house. Thumbs up, people. Hello, Kim. Yes, please smash that like button. Fordman, aka Kenneth Oakes. Welcome, Kenny. Victoria May, Life Unfiltered. Hello, sweets. Nice to see you over here. And so if anybody wants to come up, the link is up at the top. Kim Dunn went and learned how to do it. What about that? It's a miracle. I learned how to do something techie. It only took me like, I don't know, what, 12, 15 live streams to figure it out. Oh, goodness. Oh, tomorrow is Mother's Day. I hope everyone has a fantastic Mother's Day. And for all of you guys out there with wives that are going to be celebrating Mother's Day, I hope you all have a great day too, and that you don't stick your foot in your mouth and cause it to be a bad day. It happens. No buying your wife an iron. Uh, let's see. I just got a notification you are live. LOL. You just now got it, huh? I put in the community tab earlier that I was going to be doing a live stream tonight, but I didn't know, how many people had seen it or not. I don't normally see people's community tabs, very rarely, so I didn't know if it was going to go well or not. What up, Ford Man? There you go. Kenny is so sweet. He helped me out last night. I don't know if you all remember seeing her on the channel before on our live streams. Makeup Mommy and Son. Her name is Michelle. And She braved up to do her very first live stream last night. And y'all, if y'all have done a live stream, then you know how nerve-wracking that is. And I thought, oh, she needs some support. So I headed over to Kenny's, and they were playing Kahoot trivia. And so I asked him if he would be interested in doing the little love rate. And let me tell you, it made her night. Her face just lit up. So thank you all, everyone that went over there and gave her a love rate. That was so sweet and so appreciative. Thank you, Kenny. You are an absolute sweetheart. Friend, yep, that's how I knew the announcement. Oh, somebody's in the basement. Let's see. Oops. I hit post a comment instead. Friend, where you at to yell? Stop touching buttons. It was just my finger on this little bitty screen that did it that time, though, Fran. Oh, it's Victoria May.
Oh, look at my screen. Looks terrible.
There you are. It takes me a minute to get the stuff off of the screen before I can see you. Hello.
Hello. First
Welcome
time
to
I've
Just.
been on yours.
Yes,
Let me come up.
you're very, very welcome.
Happy Mother's Day early.
Thank you. Thank you.
Happy
Happy
Mother's Day
Mother's
to
Day
the
back
moms
to
in
you.
the chat.
What do you have planned to do tomorrow? Got any plans?
Not really. Probably sleep.
Me either.
I mean, I babysit Monday through Friday, so I'll probably
uh,
sleep.
oh,
I got up early
yeah,
to clean because I only get Saturday and Sunday. So I figured today I'd do all the cleaning, tomorrow I'd do all the relaxing.
yeah. Well, we have a fence to fix tomorrow, so that's our big
Oh, that sounds
Mother's
fun.
Day celebration. Go fix a fence.
Is it around your chickens or around your property?
It's down at the barn. The cows are stuck in a stall because their fence needs fixed so that they
Oh,
can't get out.
poor
So,
cows. They're like, we need to roam.
yeah, well, they don't mind it too bad. They get extra grain when they're in the barn. But
Um,
Mark had to work today, so he just has tomorrow off. So we couldn't do it today.
Today I went riding uh, on my electric trike. I took the dogs and went riding. Went to Walmart. Got a Mother's Day present from my mother-in-law.
Oh, well, that was nice. Let's see. Fran said she went to bed early last night, and they're saying, "Hey, Victoria." And Kenny
Hello,
says
Roy.
she made me a mod along with Nomadic Rat Pack. Yes, she needs some help. She's new. Her channel is growing, and that was her first live stream, and so yeah, she needs her some help. And Gil was over there letting her know, well, these are trustworthy people here if you want to make them a mod. So that was very nice. The lovely Victoria, Roy and Becky says.
There.
Niecy, Free Henley Maid, says, I got my gift and cake tonight. It was yummy.
I went. I don't know if I can show you. I went and got this and a matching wedding band for my husband for Mother's
Ah.
Day.
Oh, so you bought gifts for Mother's Day.
Yeah, I figured 38 years. We deserved
Hmm.
it.
Yeah. Well, Mark knows me very well. He came home and handed me a gift card and said Happy Mother's Day so that I could go pick my own gift. You can't
Uh,
go wrong that way.
yeah,
But
it's kind of hard, especially for older people who have already got everything they need. So it becomes kind of hard to find something.
yeah, I asked my mom, I said, what would you like for Mother's Day? She said, nothing. She says, I don't need anything. And she said, just get me a nice card. And So then after a few minutes, she says, well, I do need a new glue gun. Mother's Day, you get a
She
new glue
must do a
gun.
lot of crafts.
But that's what she wants, so that's what she gets.
She's a crafter, your mom?
Yes. Yes. She's a jack of all trades. She has so much talent. It's she can sew, she can draw, she can paint, she can do flower arrangements. She's just a jack of all trades. Singing, she can sing. I can't sing myself out of a
You
wet
need
paper
to
bag.
tell her to come to my karaoke and sing.
She won't do that. She just watches from the TV. Um, so she couldn't do it anyways. But yeah, she is. She's a jack of all trades. Very, very precious. But yeah, I didn't get much of any of that.
I just wanted to come up. I've never come up and tell you Happy Mother's Day. I hope you have a great one, and I
Well,
hope
thank you.
the ladies in your chat, I hope they have an awesome Mother's Day. And I won't step here and take your time. There's probably more interesting people that'll come up.
Well, I still can't figure out why anybody wants to watch me. I'm pretty boring.
No, you're doing really good. You're doing
Oh,
really.
we've got little Frenchie and Big Texas in the house. Hello, Anne. But yeah, well, you can come on up anytime you want to, sweets.
Come
I
on
don't
over
mind at all.
here on Wednesday.
On Wednesday, is that when you do the karaoke? Yeah, I can't,
It's
like I
not.
say.
You don't have to sing. If you don't sing, it's karaoke and chat. So it's
Yeah.
just hanging out with friends that you already have, or make new
Mhm.
friends. If they don't know you, they'll get to know you. So
Well,
you know
I can
that
hang
would
out
be
in the
good.
chat, but I ain't singing.
Well, like I said, you can come up on the panel and just hang out and chat and let people get to know you. And you know, can't hurt to get your name out there, and anybody's welcome. Just
Yeah.
introduce yourself, say where you met me, and oh, my last one was almost a disaster. I made the mistake of bringing somebody up that I didn't know, and it
Oh.
was a guy going by Kate Tights, and
uh
he was in a house coat.
oh. He's getting ready to flash the world, wasn't he?
I think so. The other people on
Yeah.
the panel was like, "Get him out of here! Get him out of here!"
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. That's why you always tell them they have to have their camera on first, and if it
Yeah,
ain't looking
I was
right before
so
you bring them in, you
I
just
was
click them
I
right
was
out.
so wrapped up on everybody on the panel and trying to pay attention to everybody in the chat. I wasn't paying attention to who was in the basement. And before I knew it, I looked up and I was like, "Oh, wait a minute!"
Oh goodness. Well, that was an exciting night.
I told my husband, and he said, "You should have let him stay there a minute, see what was going to happen. It would have been conversation in the chat." Uh, I was like, it would have been my whole life being taken down. Yeah,
Okay, Bar Run. We'll be here for a while, so you come on up when you want
but
to.
anybody's welcome. So I'm not going to
All
take
right.
up your time. Thank you for letting me come up and say Happy Mother's Day to you and to your guests in your chat.
You're
And
very, very welcome.
I
Very,
hope
very
you all
welcome.
have an awesome day.
I, I the same back to you. I hope it's a fantabulous day.
All right, bye, Kim.
Bye bye. Okay, so everyone, that was Miss Victoria May, Life Unfiltered. Um, so if you haven't checked her out, you may want to go over to her channel and see if you are interested in becoming friends and so on and so forth. You never know with new channels that you meet. They may not be in the same genre that you're in, but when you go over there, you may just really love it, and you never know till you give it a try. That's a great thing about all the new channels that are coming up. Get to know new people. I'm trying to catch up on the chats right now, y'all. I am blonde, so I can't do two things at once very well. So bear with me. Make sure that I didn't miss someone coming in. So I'm not the only one that got my Mother's Day present early, Miss Niecy. She's talking to Fran. I've been watching YouTube videos on them, so hopefully I don't kill it. You look lovely tonight. Very spring-like dress. It's actually a shirt. But thank you. It's new. I needed something other than my racerback t-shirts that I wear out in the garden all summer. Oh. So I went online and I seen it and it looked great on the model. So I thought, I'm going to get that. And so I did. So I thought, well, I'll wear that tonight. I didn't do much of nothing today. I got to play with my little nephew. He came over and he's just one. And so that was big fun to play around with him. He was playing in my little's Power Wheels, climbing in and out and in and out. You know, he's one, so he can't really drive them or anything. And so then I took him over and he fed the goats. He was picking grass, but every time little boy Blue would try to get up on the gate, then my little nephew would jump back. Like he had no problem handing him the grass, but as soon as he jumped up like there, it was like, whoa, buddy, you are too close. So I visited and got to play with him while Mark and my little took care of all the animals for me. Let's see. I think I let water collect in the crown of mine. Be careful with that, Miss Niecy. Oh, yes. Riley.jpg. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Oh, yes. See, I am behind on the chats. I try not to be. Yes, Miss Kim, I was just thinking about how lovely you look tonight. Why, thank you, Miss Fran and Miss Ann. But, yeah. So, nothing really got done around here today. I did dishes. Does that count as being productive? I think that's about the only thing that I actually did productive today. But okay, so let's go ahead and tell you the news on our watch time hours. Now, it's not fantabulous news, but it's news, and I'm happy about it. So, y'all know, what was it, 2 weeks ago? I think we still needed 800 and something watch time, 857 or something or another like that, watch time hours before we could apply to get remonetized. Well, I see someone in the basement and I'll be with you in just a second. So we've been watching the count, and then like 4 days ago, it just stopped moving. I mean, it did not update not one single hour. 4 days, nothing. And then on the fifth day, it moved 11 hours, and that was it. I had more watch time hours in my live stream than that. But I was thinking, well, at least it moved though. And so today I checked it, and finally it's moving again. So now we are down to only needing 412 watch time hours. Yay! Before we can apply to get remonetized. I say remonetized because anybody in here that didn't know, we were monetized before years ago, and I stopped posting videos, and so they took my monetization away. So we started with the channel again last May, so we're working on that right now. Little Frenchie says, I have been watching your videos tonight to help you out. Oh, thank you. Let's see who's in the basement here. I'm holding them down there. Ah, it's Byron. There you are, Byron. Hello. How are you doing? Oh, you're muted. Still muted. Byron having a little issue there. We'll give him a minute. Byron said, that stinks. Yes, it does stink. He still can't hear you. um, Woohoo, Kim, that's awesome. Yes, it is. I was really happy that it moved. But 12, well, 13 more watch time hours and we'll be out of the 400s. Fran is saying, hello, Byron. Switch me out for a second, okay? Hang on just a second. Okay, let's see if he can come back in here in a second. Let's see. Let's read lips. I'm not very good at that. I hope you're better at it than I am. Nice tripod, Byron. I had some good tripods. I actually picked them up at Goodwill. And I have no idea where they are. I can't remember if I gave them away to somebody or if I still have them tucked away somewhere. Because the ones I use now, since, you know, the goat knocked my tripod and camera over and broke it back in January. So I got different ones, and yeah, they're pretty flimsy. I just got them from Walmart. One of them has the light ring on it, and the other one is just a normal tripod for a camera. And very, very wobbly. Let's see. Sometimes I can. Sometimes you can't. Oh, read lips. I was a little confused for a second. You know that happens. I'm easily confused. Barefoot in Alaska. Hi, everyone. Hello, Dana. Thanks for coming in. Nice to see you. I actually ordered me one today. Oh, good, Fran. Oh, we have Warren Lewis in the house. Hello. Ripley.jpg is back in the house. Hello. Try again. I'm a goof. I don't see you in the basement yet. You'll have to click the link again, Byron. I'm always hitting wrong buttons. Miss Fran tries to keep me straight, but I still keep touching buttons and it keeps messing up. Roy and Becky's Travels, we have one really good one and a bunch of flimsy ones. Yeah. That's my, well, even my last one was flimsy, but it was doing the job because my camera was really, really small. And but the new camera is a lot bigger, and it has the new ones have a hard time holding its weight. Let's bring Bar Run back in here. Okay.
All right, we'll give it another shot. What do you think?
There you go. All right. How are you tonight?
Stupid blessed. Heavy on the stupid.
Sounds about like me. Oh, goodness. I did not make it around to anybody's channels today to see if they posted a new video. Like I was saying earlier, I was playing with my little nephew. He's so stinking cute. You know, that 1-year-old age, that's
Oh
when
yeah.
they're very, very precious.
Yep, very much so.
They don't have their own way about them yet.
Oh yeah. Grandson is 3. He definitely has his own way.
So did you post a new video today? Let
No,
everybody know if you did.
no,
No?
we actually we do a Thursday night live at 6 p.m. Every Thursday night, and then we've got a series of videos coming out on Monday mornings at 9 a.m. It's called Monday Morning Tool Videos, and so we make a tool in the forge, and then we display it every Monday morning, and then we try to put out a video sometime during the week, like if we forge a hook or anything like that. So usually about 2 to 3 videos, including the live every week.
Well, I am subscribed to 1,001 channels. I'm not kidding. That is the exact number.
Really?
1,001. Yes. And so it all gets jumbled up with me on
Understood.
who goes live on what days and what time, and if they have a set day that they usually put videos out.
Right.
What is that set date? I mean, there's just so much.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's a
So
lot of information out there.
so I do try to write them down, but I lost my notebook. I don't know what happened to it. It's around here somewhere. I don't know. My little might have took off with it because he likes to get notebooks and draw. So it may be lost in his room somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Hang
Certainly
on just
have.
a second. Cough, cough, cough. Sorry. I have one of those voices, even since I was a little kid, that if I don't constantly have something to drink and I run my mouth too much, it's like everything totally dries out and I just start coughing. I'm not sick in any way. And if y'all have seen my channel enough, then y'all know I'm always coughing.
Yeah.
But I do try to mute so that I don't bust your all's eardrums.
Understood. Yeah, I've had Bell's palsy since I was 17, and then these saliva glands here are gone. They've been removed. So drinking is a constant thing for me. Otherwise, I get the same thing, just dry mouth, coughing all the time.
Yes. Well, I remember in grade school, I would keep a thermos with me out of my lunchbox and stuff, and all through the class, I would have to bend down and sneak a drink or I would just start coughing like crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
As far as the tools go, and they're shop tools generally. Like if we need a punch to punch a specific size hole, or a chisel to chisel something out, or another tool of any kind, tongs, things like that. That's what our Monday morning tool video is all about. So it's not always for the non-blacksmith, but it's great to watch the process of, we make our own tools. One of the lines in blacksmithing is need a tool, make a tool. That's kind of a mantra we go by all the time. If you need a tool, you go make a tool. That's what the great thing about being a blacksmith is.
I think it's amazing. I think I found your channel from Ridge Life.
Yes.
I'm not really for sure, but I think so. And I just love it. It fascinates me. I know nothing about doing that stuff myself, but I love watching you all do it. It's like, that is so cool.
And it fascinates us. That's why we still do it. When it stops being fascinating to us, I probably won't do it. It still amazes me when you heat up a piece of metal and you can completely reshape it and reform it just by heating it up and beating it. And it's just, that's fascinating to me. So hopefully it becomes fascinating to others as well.
Yeah. Do you have any, are you on a phone or a computer?
I'm actually on both. The phone is what's right here in front of me, and I've got it pointing straight at the screen. It's actually on our TV, the big screen there, which is what I've got the computer hooked up to. So I chat. I've got the keyboard right below me here, and then the camera of the phone is right ahead of me there.
Well, I was going to say, if you have any pictures of some of the things that you made and you want to share them, you can share it to the screen, and we can let everybody see some of the cool stuff you make.
Wonder how I would do that, because I've got the computer here, and it's got the pictures up there.
I'm not that good at being
I'm
able
not
to tell you
either.
that. Hey, I just figured out how to get the StreamYard link up at the top before the chat started.
Yeah, Eli,
But I know that you can do it, so I thought maybe you might
yeah,
know how to do it. But
Eli, my son, does the majority of our tech stuff. So he would just like, oh yeah, well you just do this and you just do that, and there you go. Um, let's see if I can
see,
try to
Tooth
do
Fairy, the knowledge could come in super handy, like first aid. Yes, I mean, I love seeing the different things that people can do. Just their talents are amazing, and what a handy thing to have to be able to do all that stuff with.
Yeah,
Just amazing.
Thursday, I went to one of our local Christian schools, and they wanted me to do a demo on that. Oh my goodness,
Whoops, man down.
man down. They wanted me to do a sorry about that. They wanted me to do a demo on how to do blacksmithing. So I got up the portable stuff and off we went. And they again, they were enamored with it. But the thing that amazed them was that you make it from nothing. It just comes out of nowhere. You know, you start with this little piece of metal, and then you make a tool. You make something that hangs on the wall. And it's out of this just that basic and basic stock that you see every day, and then there it is. And then that's the fascinating part to me and myself. And it's not just about the talent. It's also about the knowledge. You know, my dad was a chemistry and physics teacher, and he said everything's chemistry and physics, and that's what we do. We change the physics and we change the chemistry in the metal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is.
And
I
I'm sorry.
I've got to head out. Have a good night. Good night, Warren. Thank you for coming in. You come back anytime. Snuck over from North Shore. Shh, I won't tell. Yeah, it just amazes me the stuff that you can do with it, and and I enjoy watching welding channels too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those guys. It's a
I would really go
great
ahead.
thing to watch. No, it's just an amazing thing to watch. I'm always impressed by the different talents, and basically it's art. It's an art form as far as I'm concerned.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I love to sit and watch people make things with welding and everything,
Mm-hmm.
and blacksmithing, and I mean, you name it, and it amazes me. I'm like, they are so talented. I've said for a couple of years I need to get me stuff to learn how to weld. I'd be building everything under the sun around here.
Yeah, understood.
That
Understood.
that and a backhoe. I'd be tearing stuff up.
Oh yeah. I get a Traco or a backhoe in my hands. I'm like, look, I used to get in trouble for doing all this stuff. Now I get to have fun and get paid doing it. So yeah, it's like big boy toys at that point.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That even makes it better
Yeah.
when you get a little money out of having fun.
Yep. I am
Yeah, my
trying to
little's like, yeah, we need a backhoe, Mom. Let's get a backhoe. I'm like, if we got a backhoe, you'd never get to be on it because Mommy would be on it all the time.
That's one of the first things I bought my grandson when he got to the point where he could do it, is one of these little diggers that he could go out in the sandbox and stuff with and dig with. So that was definitely a go-to.
The little things that you move like this, you sit on, and
Yeah.
it scoops
Yeah.
it. Yeah, our little has one of those. He loves
Oh
it.
my goodness.
Yeah.
I am trying to
He
figure out how I've got a split cross that I made out of old wrought iron I found from the dairy barn here on the farm. We've been here for 112 years. And so the dairy barn that my great grandpa milked cows out of, we found a big piece of wrought iron out of it. I thought I'd make something special. So there was this split cross we made out of it. I'm trying to figure out a way to get it up on the screen. I can't do it.
Maybe somebody in the chat knows how. Anybody in
Yeah.
the chat know how to walk, bar, run through? To have him share some photos that he has. If you do, it would be greatly appreciated.
Love to do that.
Fran says, my hubby can weld, not as talented as some, but he does a good job. He's made several trailers, so I think it's all right. Well, there you go.
Yep.
I think it's cool.
Oh, yeah.
I would definitely be welding stuff. Camp Patton Family Compound. Hey, Kim. Hello, Gil. Welcome.
Yeah, we need the tech savvy folks to come up here and say, "Oh yeah, click these two buttons and then send it up there."
Right there you are. It's Gil. Gil can walk you right through it.
Oh, cool.
Hey, Gil. Can you walk Troy here through how to share some of his pictures on the screen here? I don't know how to do it, but I know you know how to do it.
And I'm even a moderator, so I should be able to do something. Heck.
Well, it's a different world on the other side of live streams, though.
Yeah, and
you know,
and it's not hot metal and a hammer and an anvil, so
a little lost.
Not sure what to do unless I can heat it up and smash it.
Well, you don't want to be doing that to your phone.
I don't want to do that.
Sometimes I feel like doing that to my phone.
Mm-hmm. All right, Gil, tell me how. Enlighten me.
Gil is a good guy. He was helping me out last night too. Oh, I'd say this is him in the basement right here. Let's hang on. Yeah, it's Gil.
Hello.
Hey, Gil.
Hey, you want to share some information, other pictures and stuff up?
Yeah.
There's two ways of doing it on StreamYard. And hang on, let me mute the other one here. There we go. Okay, so there's two ways of doing it on StreamYard. One is if you have two monitors, and that's the easiest way. If you have a single monitor, basically what you got to do, it's kind of hard because you got to take your get your pictures ready, and you basically kind of blind yourself for a little bit. But what you do is down below where it says share, then you got the icons mute, stop cam, cam mic, share, and leave studio. If you click on the share, you can share either a video file or share a screen. If you click on share screen, the one screen you have will pop up as a share, but you got to be ready to have the picture up already that you want to share out over it. Otherwise, you're going to get the time tunnel view. Picture in the picture.
Yeah, the picture. Okay.
Exactly.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Let's see here. Because like I've always run two monitors just because from work I found actually if I could I'd be having 6 monitors up like I used to at work.
Yeah, my place at the office at the church, I have 3 screens, and that's very, very helpful. Here, I just have the TV, and I'm actually using the telephone as my camera. So
right.
Hello, makeup mom and son.
Yeah.
And good night, Tooth Fairy. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, go ahead, Gil. Sorry.
Yeah. So let me show you something here. It's now I got this set up here. That there, share screen. That one there, share, and then the host has to go down on the lower part and click on it, and it'll share stuff up, and then it brings up if Kim, if you go down below there and go ahead and click on that second one I put up there.
Yeah, I don't see anything, Gil.
You don't see it?
No.
So you see my picture, your picture,
Yeah.
Roy's picture, my picture down below?
Uh-huh.
Down below, not on the screen, not on the main screen, but just below underneath this.
Yeah.
All right, there should be another one there now. Right next to it that's not highlighted yet. As
No.
it's not, because I can see it on here. So it should be going through StreamYard for you.
I
Are,
have.
are you on a phone, doing yours on a phone? Oops. She took herself out. So now if she just clicks on herself again, hopefully she can bring herself back in.
Do I need to be on StreamYard as well?
To share, yes.
Okay.
And actually, you should be on StreamYard since you're in here,
Okay.
because that's how you came in, was on StreamYard.
All right. Yeah, I clicked on her link.
Yes, the link she put up there, and that says StreamYard on it.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have her take me out for just a minute. I'm going to see if I can't do this.
Okay, here we go. She just brought it up.
Okay.
So this is my Gray Man email, and see, I can bring up my whatever is on this other screen, I can bring up, and I can also bring up where's something else here. I can just bring up what the general YouTube's what's going on tonight, and JIT Prepping just put out a video. Got Doc Bones coming on next Tuesday on Southern Ohio Prepping. Jess of Keto Homestead is making cookies. And so you can share stuff like that. Or let's see if I can bring this up here. And from last night, there. And so this was for my live stream last night. A PowerPoint I used on my live stream. That's how you can share pictures and everything else, however you want to do it. But generally, it works a lot better if you have two screens, two monitors, whatever. And actually, both my monitors are TV screens that I just plugged into my computer. Because I got a 32-inch one in front. And I froze again.
And he froze, yes.
My system, about every 5, 10, 15 minutes, it likes to freeze me for a couple seconds. It's my internet provider, the way it's working. And so you can just do there are a lot of fun things you can do on StreamYard as the host. And even as a normal person, like a guest or whatever, you can actually do green screen. Like I got the guys here behind me, and I'm going to go ahead and drop this out. So I got these guys here behind me, but then see, I can also bring up, where is it here? I can bring up my buddy, the Duke, and oh God, I just lost it. Kirk Douglas, or I can bring up my favorite RV.
Okay, hang on, Gil. Okay, now I see another one that says bar run on it. Do I click that?
It says what on it?
It says bar run on it. Troy over there. It's a different one, but it's got a gray background with a camera with a slash through it.
Oh, that's okay. If it's got a slash through it, he probably doesn't he basically said he's running his TV and his camera.
Okay, how about that?
Now he's coming up again.
All right.
Okay, now I see.
Yeah.
All right, now what do you see?
Okay. Yeah, we can see a board with a couple of little nice fancy brackets and stuff on there.
The hooks.
Yeah, the hooks.
Yeah, for example, that's just a couple of ball hooks, J hooks, with a fleur-de-lis pattern on the top. Just a couple different looks at it. Those are
there you go.
Golf divot repair tools.
Mm-hmm.
My COVID-19.
Yeah.
One of the hammers we made. That's a soft face hammer.
It's a nice anvil too.
Yeah, it's a Peter Wright, 202 pound.
Takes 2 men and a boy to move it.
Yeah, that's my son.
That's funny, makeup mom and son. See, Fran knows better. She knew I hit the wrong button and kicked myself out of the stream.
Yeah.
I'm always hitting the wrong button.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, you can bring so you're as you play around with StreamYard, you can do all sorts of cool things. Now you can get since you've logged in here, if you before you leave the studio, if you save StreamYard as a favorite, go back into it and you can do all sorts of things without having to go live. You can actually record videos on StreamYard.
Yeah.
And it's really simple.
We actually do our live Thursday night through Stream Labs, and it's very similar.
Yeah. But
we started out using Streamlabs, and then I switched to StreamYard, and I like it a lot better.
Yeah. I know Courtney at White Family Farm tried out the melon, which is made by Streamlabs, and she's trying to get her money back because it doesn't work it's not as user friendly as StreamYard, and it doesn't allow for certain things. Now, like every time I freeze, it kicks me out of hers, and I got to refresh, and she's got to bring me back in again. Whereas here, when I freeze, and then I'm back alive again. Yeah. I do as Dave likes to say, I do my imitation of Disney movie Frozen.
Yeah, I got the Wheel of Death right now. I'm going to bring that back up in just a minute.
Okay.
But that was, kind of a sample of some of the stuff.
That's pretty cool. And
yeah,
you just learned how to do something new tonight, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gil is the Obi-Wan Kenobi.
No. The Obi-Wan Kenobi is Dave at Southern Ohio Prepping. He taught me a lot of stuff. He taught me a whole bunch of stuff on this. It's just that he was such a great teacher that I can now teach it again to everybody else. I can pass it along. The one of the things that I like.
Oh, let me welcome
Anna
Life
froze
with
again.
Manda in. Hello, Manda. Welcome.
Let me share another screen here. Something a little bit different. I can show you guys something.
There's the photo I was telling you about of that wrought iron piece. I think it's up there.
Yeah, pick his first.
Sorry.
No problem.
Is it coming up?
She's looking.
Not yet. It may just be a delay.
Yeah. And what I like so about the one of the things about StreamYard is how easy it is to do the green screens, because I can turn around here and make it look like I'm.
It's still not coming up.
Yeah.
It still says nothing there.
Okay, well, I'll try again.
So, she took herself out again.
All right, we'll see if that one works. I appreciate the tip. That's really cool. Thank you so much.
Yeah, one of the things that's really neat, and she's coming back in slowly. There we go.
It's those buttons. They're so close together.
Yeah.
I've got to get me a laptop.
Yeah, I actually picked up what I'm on right now is a desktop I picked up at Costco, for under $400.
Ah.
Yeah. So it's got a fairly decent video card in it.
Yeah.
But the only reason why I'm like my shirt, if you look at my shirt, how it does, weird images in it, that's because it's basically a green shirt, and so it's kind of blended in with the
Yeah.
the stuff. Ah, cool.
Now, that is out again. That's out of a piece of wrought iron found in the foundation of that dairy barn, and it's out of a 3/4 by 3/4 inch square piece. All one piece is that. It's what that cross is made out of.
That is fantastic. And that all came from that you found in the barn?
Yeah, yeah, and we're about to make a hammer out of it.
Oh.
That's some
We've
good
got some
work.
more. We got more of
Have
it.
you ever made one of them medieval time swords?
Well, let me see if I can get a picture here. We don't normally make weapons or anything, but maybe I got a picture. No, that ain't it.
Oh, did somebody put Fran in timeout? I don't know how to get you out of timeout, Fran.
Let me see. I don't know if we got.
Fortunately, if it's just timeout, it's a short duration, and
Okay, this is a beginning of what's called a halberd, and it's just a roughed out version. And a halberd was a pole axe with a spear on the end, and this is
and
just
hook on the backside.
right. And so we actually had a challenge in our blacksmithing community. It was called the Railroad Spike Halberd Challenge. So this is made out of 2 railroad spikes. That was the challenge. You take 2 railroad spikes and make a halberd. And so this was the rough forged beginning of it, where we drifted a hole through it, and then made the spike and put that through it, and then made the blade out of the head of that. So it's in its finishing process right now. But that's the kind of stuff that I kind of avoid making, but we do make it on occasion.
Oh.
I mean, working with blades,
Yeah,
is so much harder, and you learn so much from your mistakes working with blades.
Yeah, it's a totally different process as opposed to something like this, this is a gun rack for 2 Civil War muskets, something like that is more of what we do on a regular basis. Railing, things like that.
So where do you buy all the metal to do that with? Do you just pick it up from here and there, or do you buy it new somewhere?
We've got a place not too far from us that that sells mild steel, and this is mild steel, which you would find on a regular basis. And we've got a place to get that. But we also scrap steel, like a plowshare or things like that that are sometimes the hardenable steels that have a higher carbon content, so we can make tools and blades or whatever out of it. So, but most of the stuff you see like this is going to be out of your mild steel that we can get you can get it at Tractor Supply. You can get it at a steel yard. You can buy from your scrap yard. Sometimes we'll sell you stuff as well. But we have a fairly close supplier of mild steel and a good supply. So that's where we get the majority of ours. We buy it in 20-foot lengths.
Mm. So about how much does a 20-foot length cost?
The interesting part is it's not really that expensive.
It's more expensive now.
It is more. It is more now.
Well, I would say so.
This is 3/8 square. The piece that you're seeing right there was made out of 3/8 square, and a 20-foot length of 3/8 square is probably going to be about $21.
Oh, so anybody who's thinking about taking this up as a hobby, then they know it's not going to totally break the bank.
No, and you can get hammer, anvil, and forge. You can get at a fairly decent price. I mean, there are different ways to get into it, different ways to make the forge, different ways to hammers. We've bought my son Eli. He does what's called blacksmithing on a budget. That's part of one of the series he does, and so he went and bought new stuff, but he bought inexpensive stuff, and then sometimes he modified it. For example, he bought his anvil on eBay, brand new, and it was only about $160, $140. If you buy the antique anvil that I use right now, anvil prices went from about $3 a pound 3 years ago to up to $8 to $10 to $12 a pound now. Because of things like foraged in fire and things like that, it's become very popular. Therefore, everything is now more expensive. But you can still get things and do the job right. And like we buy, your big box store hammers, and we take the handle out of it, put the right kind of handle in it, and we modify the faces and things like that. So for $10 to $12, you can get the right kind of hammer. So, we've talked to a couple of other people for $400 or $500. You can get hammer, anvil, and forge, and you're in business. Sorry, I'm
Give me just a second. Good night, little Frenchie in Big Texas, Miss Ann. Thank you for coming by. You have
Bye,
a good night. Okay, go ahead.
No, I'm so sorry, because I'm so fascinated with this stuff that I can't stop talking about it. It's ridiculous, really.
Oh, it's fun. When I grew up, I was, and so that was 6. I was probably about 8 or so, and my dad was doing blacksmithing at the time, actually being a farrier.
Yes.
So he had his forge and his coal-fired forge and all a whole bunch of tools and stuff. And he made all sorts of stuff besides doing the shoes. And he actually made shoes from stock iron.
Yeah.
And custom made shoes and stuff too.
Yeah.
But we'd go out there with him, and he'd put me and my brother to work cranking the thing. Slow down. So you keep it like that. Faster, slow. We were an out of control blower.
we get tickled when we go do shows or demos somewhere. First thing, especially if you have kids, is make me a knife, and then adults come up and say, "Hey, can you shoot my horse?" And I'm like, "Okay." We have to explain 2 things. There's a difference between a bladesmith and a blacksmith and a farrier. There are completely different, not completely different, but they're different things. I don't shoe horses. I make stuff out of horseshoes. I can take a horseshoe and make something else out of it, even like a hoof pick. I make lots of hoof picks out of horseshoes. But yeah, and I rarely make knives. I don't like making knives. I mean, I kind of do, but I don't want to get into that because, as you said, it's a totally different discipline. There's so much detail that goes into it. And so I enjoy making the things like, like you see right there, kitchenware and hooks and, architectural stuff. That's what I really enjoy doing.
So you could make your own Dutch oven.
Oh, yeah.
If the crap hits the fan,
yep. Yeah.
And you can make your own Dutch oven to cook in. That's cool.
Here's the thing. If the crap does hit the fan, one of the people you're going to need, I'll say this the right way, is me.
Yes.
To make things out of nothing. That's the key.
Right.
The blacksmith used to be everything to everybody. They made your door handles, they made your wall hooks, they made,
they made your nails.
Yeah, they made your nails. They made stuff for your wagons, stuff for your horses. They made everything.
Your pots and pans.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. Yep. We make those as well. Tim's got and Annie Ann have a steak turner that I made. And it's a really cool piece. It has a hook on the end. You can just kind of hook the steak and flip it over without having to use a fork or a spatula or tongs or anything. That's a really neat piece.
Huh. We need to get his address if the crap hits the fan. Michelle would like your address, Barbara. She's coming for some nails and some cookware.
Yeah. Yep.
And a big medieval sword.
Yeah, there
to
you go.
Get her way back to the house. So get used to making them.
Yeah. Oh goodness. Hey, I appreciate it. I don't want to take up all your time. You've just been very gracious, and like I said, I could talk for hours about this, but not everybody wants to hear that.
Me too. Hang on again. I'm gonna cough.
But if I can, Kim, for just a second, shameless plug. Would that be okay? A quick shameless plug.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. By all means, we let we say anybody who wants to put a channel link in the chat here, go ahead. Put your own links in there. And, you know, you have live streams or anything like that, go ahead and or if you know some other channel that is needing some love, then by all means, go ahead. We're all about helping people. So
I appreciate that. I just put my website up there, our website. You know, if people have interest and want to order something or buy something like that, you know, and I know everybody's ask, hey, can you make this? Can you make that? This is a quick way to get a hold of us and find out. And because we love it, we absolutely love putting handmade, hand forged items all across the United States. We've got them in Australia, Germany, Canada, Brazil. We've got items all over the globe. So we love doing that.
Well, I haven't sat down with a notepad to draw me out a garden gate yet, but I'm going to, and I'm gonna get it to you.
That's fine. That's fine.
I look around at all the ones that I've seen, even on YouTube. I'll search for videos that has, you know, nice gates and stuff like that. And I have yet to find one that just screams me.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, they're just not pretty enough. So the only way to get around that is to have one made.
Made in design. I was over at our local garden center, friends of ours that have their own greenhouse and stuff, and they said they ordered shepherd's hooks back in February. They haven't showed up yet, and I said, give me a week, I'll get you a whole pile of them. And they were like, you got to be kidding me. I was like, yeah. And they won't look like they're stamped out and just bent around a stamp somewhere and spray painted black. You know, that's the key. That's the love and the joy of the art form. So
yeah. Well, y'all know I love my garden now. I enjoy it very, very much, and I'm working on the pretty part of it. You know, with the flowers, and last year we put the arch at the opening, and we've got we planted angel trumpets to go up there and everything else. So, you know, it needs to look pretty.
All right. Yes, ma'am. All right, Gil, thank you so much, man. I appreciate all your efforts on that, and I'm sorry for monopolizing time here. That's I got wrapped
You're
up.
Fine.
Get amped talk. I get amped talking about blacksmithing, man. It's
well, if she shares the screen here real quick, if she can, you know, this is I just now.
He froze again.
I froze. I just Googled wrought iron garden gate.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling she's going to get very excited about some of these gates.
Hi, Courtney.
Hey, Courtney.
Thank you, Michelle. It's new, Michelle.
I thought she was talking to me.
Courtney just came in. Wide Family Farm. Oh, you thought I was talking about sure. Michelle said, love your blouse. You thought she was talking about your blouse?
Yeah, now my feelings are hurt.
Bar Runzel's got jokes. I always look forward to your jokes.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you may be the only person on the planet.
No, everybody else enjoys them too.
All right, let's see that gate.
Can you share that screen I have set up?
I think it's on a delay, Gil. It's not popped up yet, but as soon as it does, I'll click on it. I don't know why it's on such a delay.
Yeah, usually when someone shares something, it's usually fairly quick. Now, if you're on a phone, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that may be part of the problem.
Yeah. Let me see if I can switch over to StreamYard on the tablet. No, it'll probably bring me in twice.
It won't put you on the screen twice. It'll bring you in, but as long as you don't on the tablet, so long as you don't add yourself to the stream, it'll still show up, but it'll just be another one down below, and you can work off that one to do stuff.
Okay, we'll try it.
because I've done multiple ones on it with actually I've been on like 3 different streams at the same time on StreamYard. Okay,
Oh,
now
it
you
just popped up there.
okay,
See, it brought me
yeah, okay.
in.
Now on the tablet down below, you
Hold
can,
on,
when you move the cursor over the photo, you can remove from stream, and it'll go away, but it should still show everybody else down below, everything else. You don't want to totally
remove from
delete it.
screen. Okay.
All right. Now, do you see the shared screen I have down there on the tablet?
Share a screen to see how this layout is.
No, not that one. The one that I have
What?
up should be
Well,
should
you
be
said
right.
no, not that one. Too late.
All right. There's should be one right next to my picture down below.
Oh
That
yeah,
has a
there
bunch
it
of,
is.
yeah. Click on that one.
Where's Fran? Oh geez, clicking buttons again.
Yep, she was already on it.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
There we go. There
Okay,
are
are you all
there are
hearing
some.
the back feed from my iPad, because it will not mute.
It
I
will
don't
not
know
mute.
why.
Yeah.
No.
That's not too bad.
Okay,
We've had a lot worse with some of the others.
let me go over here
But
and see if I can turn it all the way off. No, it's still not. Okay, I'm gonna close that StreamYard out because I can't
okay.
handle that. Pretty, but
Oh boy,
not pretty enough.
Gil,
Well, I'm
you're,
saying, yeah, this is a start. This is a start.
you're going to get
Some
me
of
in
them.
trouble, Gil.
But I have seen. There was some of them I have seen. This is where they actually painted it too. They
Yeah.
painted the roses and the flowers of the wrought iron work.
I can't see it good enough on that screen.
Yeah, let me
Look
see.
over
Let
here.
me see if I make it bigger here. If I do save image, yeah, save it, save, boom, and I'll make it bigger. Now I can enlarge it.
Oh, now see, that's cute, but it's still just not right.
Yeah, but you got ideas, so you can draw from
Yeah,
it. And I've
yeah.
seen,
Whole
I
thing
mean, these
from
roses, they did a lot of work on these roses. These are metal roses
Oh yeah,
that
did
they
you see
painted.
our run make a rose? That was pretty cool.
Yeah, and
So,
that was my first attempt. That was pretty rough.
I
but
thought it was amazing.
yeah, but you just go like wrought iron garden gates and go through, and you can find some really neat ones in there.
Yeah, you can, but I really don't. Fran says I'm picky.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is
Well,
you can get
see,
some
Fran,
ideas. You can get some ideas, and then you can build on those ideas till you get.
this is the thing about it. I'm normally not very picky about stuff. I'm one of those people that I can never do something perfect. So perfection is, I don't care about perfection. I go with if it's good enough, then I'm perfectly fine with that. But when it comes to this gate, I love my garden and I love spending time out there and I want it to look beautiful. And if I'm going to have to pay to have it done, then I want it to be exactly what I want. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect because I'm not the perfect kind of person. Good enough is good enough with me. But with the look of it, and here's the thing, it'll have to last me my entire life because I'll never be able to afford a new one. so I want what I want. However, I don't actually know what that want is yet. I just know that
You'll
what I
know it when you
have
see it.
seen,
Yeah.
right, or when I start drawing it out, then it'll come to life. But as of right now, it's just, what I
Yeah.
know is that I want a beautiful gate there. That's all I know.
Well, when you get to
and
that
that
point,
it will have to last me my lifetime.
and when you get to that point, you give me a call, and we will do our very best to hook you up.
I almost gave myself a Charlie horse trying to bend trying to get my foot up in the chair. I'm getting old.
Yep. Hey, y'all. God bless you
But
guys. I'm going to head out, and I'm going to stay in the chat, but I appreciate y'all very much. And And like I said, we'll hook you up when the time comes. Okay, Kim?
Sounds great. It's
All
been
right.
good having you on here. You come back anytime.
Yes, ma'am. Thanks, Gil.
All right. Take care.
Oh, oh yes. Thanks, Gil. You always come to the rescue. Oh, you didn't even know we were calling on you, did you?
I just happened to come in, at that time. Well, I want to show you something else here real quick with this screen.
Okay.
So this is the basic StreamYard. When you save it, this is what comes up to the you've seen it, the basic one.
Mhm.
And for everyone else, click on the create a broadcast, and you have your choice. You can I can stream to my personal Facebook, my Camp Family Compound Facebook, the Camp Family Compound YouTube, or my Gray Man YouTube, or I can skip and record only. So if I hit skip and record only, and say I'm going to do test, I'm going to call that a test, and then it goes in here, and it's bringing in, and take a second here to load in, and I'm bringing myself in again into my own one as well, and I can bring myself up on my own, and I can put in the backgrounds. Let's see if I can do. I'm gonna have to share a screen. I don't want to share that screen there, but on my background, if I pull myself out again, the backgrounds, I can change backgrounds to brand. I've uploaded a whole bunch of different backgrounds. So I'm gonna back myself out to show you some of the backgrounds I got. And these are backgrounds that would be behind us, out right now behind us here. It's black, but it's actually got some little gray leaf patterns in the black behind us. Of course, but I can look at, hey, War Games with Matthew Broderick.
Yeah, that's the one you had on last night, and somebody says, "Is that War Games behind Gil?" And I said, "Probably."
Yeah, and you can even put GIF pictures in here, where it's got the snow blowing and stuff, library stuff, the volcanoes. There's a lot of stuff you can do with StreamYard for the background behind everybody. And
hello, Gathering Place, Miss Joanne. Happy sweet potato harvest, Kim. I still have no idea why so many people have watched that video. It's one of my top videos recommended, and I'm like, that is like the worst video ever because it was done on my phone and I couldn't edit it, and it is just forever and a day long. I get bored to death watching it, and I'm like, why does everybody click on that one and watch it?
You'd be surprised what people click on as a favorite video there. And then speaking of videos, you can upload clips onto StreamYard when you have purchased the StreamYard. I'm on the so I've got I got a 2-minute countdown timer. It comes with a I think it came with a 30-second countdown timer. I've got different ones on there. I got a Friday the 13th one, and all right, and what it does is you're not hearing it because I didn't share the sound on it, but it's playing wind and scary noises and shutters are banging and stuff, and so I run stuff like that, and I got there's different things you can load in there for whatever you want to do. Those who've seen my my live streams, I'll run the countdown timer, and then I'll run a little welcome thing like welcome to Tactical Tuesday, a little 1-minute blip talking about and everybody who's going to be on the panel and stuff. So let me go ahead and exit this now, since I don't need to
that is amazing, and I always admire everybody else's channel when they do that kind of stuff, but me, I am not a techie person. I just kicked myself out of this live stream twice tonight.
I'm
still learning the basics.
Last night on my live stream, I kicked myself out before it started, and when it went actually live, Dave popped up there by himself, and he goes, "Gil, where are you?" And it's like, oh crud! I had to go back down and put myself back in again. But
Oh,
yeah,
goodness.
it's
Well, that
you
makes
know,
me feel a little better, Gil.
yeah. I mean, it's you get because I was getting busy doing so many things, and I actually had the StreamYard opened up for last night's thing on 3 different computers, and I forgot to upload my one video clip, my new one, and I was uploading it on the one computer while I was trying to get the other ones going, and it was it barely made it, but it went through seamlessly, but I forgot to put myself back in afterwards. But
Yeah,
StreamYard
you
can be
see,
a blast. You once you start learning the things you can do on it, it's like, oh, this is cool, this is cool. And then I was doing so many live streams a year and a half ago. I had 4 live streams going on, and problem was when I went on Thursday mornings, I tried to do an hour and a half to 2 hour live stream. They were running 4 and 5 hours because the side chat wouldn't let me go.
oh,
I mean, I had 75 people in there. No, 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 we're talking. We just stay on. We're talking. We're talking. And so
encore, encore.
I just let it run, and all of a sudden I was out of my 20 hours for the month, and
Mhm.
so I had to buy to have the unlimited hours to do it. But
You
then
see
once I
Bar Run's comment in there. Where'd it go? He said, fewer buttons to click, the
better,
better for Kim. So true.
yeah. But like someone else, when I mentioned that the computer I got at Costco, I picked up a small Dell computer, and actually, let me see if I do this just right here. Take my camera and bring it
Have a
around
good
here.
night, Heritage Heart.
And that is the little Dell computer I picked up, desktop, I picked up at Costco for under $400. And the reason I got it was because of the amount, because of it's a gaming computer, so it has a good video card in it, and it had a goodly amount of RAM with it, to do stuff more seamlessly. So that's why I picked that one up, and it's just so much better.
Who do we have leaving? Is it Fran that's leaving? She's saying, have a good night. Makeup Mom and Son, which is Michelle, by the way, if anybody didn't know her name, says, I'm going to work on my thumbnails. So
Right.
then everybody's saying good night to Heritage Heart Home. She said she was, Makeup Mom, Michelle, was going to work on her thumbnails. I'm still here. Okay. Gathering Place, that's Miss Joanne. She said she just did her first live stream earlier today. Good job, Joanne. Good job. That first one is the hardest to do. You just have to go on and just say, I don't care if there's nobody in here. I'm just going to talk like there is. I'm going to look at that screen and pretend my best friend is right there and I'm talking to him. But good job. Good job.
Tight Squirrel Naughty just came in and said hello.
Oh, hello. Welcome.
And one of the things is people are worried about, well, I don't know if I want to do a live stream or not. There are plenty of channels out there that'll bring people up on so you can go live on someone else's channel and learn about it before you go live yourself. So basically you're putting your toes in the water before you jump in.
Yes, that's what I tell people too, just because most channels will say, if you want to come on up, there's the link. And it really does help by going up on somebody else's to see a little bit what it's about and to know that they're right there with you. And then you see, oh, okay, well, this isn't so bad. And maybe you might need to jump on some other people's live streams a few times before you get your confidence built up. But yeah, that is a very easy way to help get those nerves out of the way when it comes to live streams. What did Gil say about the Dell computer? I missed it, Miss Fran at Heritage Heart Homestead is saying.
Okay, so at Costco, I watched I'm a Costco member, so I get the emails with the electronic version of their little booklet thing they mail out. And when they had a sale on a Dell gaming computer, that was under $300. I went and I picked it up because it had the good video card, it had good RAM on it, and actually, let me check something here out right now because where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, did I delete that by accident? Dang it! I think I did. I have to go through my trash, but because I just got the Costco one here. There it is. Yes, I got to put it back. Move back to inbox. There we go.
Good night. Good night, gathering place. Thanks for stopping in.
Take care. So basically, I go through and that's what I'm glancing right now to see if there's anything on there. 2 terabyte portable hard drive. Right now it's on sale, but that's not. It's go to the full. But see, I'm taking a quick look for everybody right now. Tell you if there's a good computer on there. So give me a second. They got the external hard drive, and they're not. They're just doing. They're just doing the teaser today. I should be getting another email on Monday with the full book in there. Shop now, unless it's in the other one. It's just just showing hot buys. Actually, shop all departments. There we go. And let's see what it shows here. In the computers right now, nothing much as far. They got a bunch of tablets.
Hang on a second for me.
Yeah.
Hello, Miss Chrissy, Paragon Ridge Ranch. Nice to see you. See you just popping in for a minute and saying good night. But it's been nice to have you pop in. Yes, it's been a hot minute. And Fran says no Costco around her. And Frogfoot Holler came in. Hello, Frogfoot. He's saying, hey, Kim and Gil, hope you're all doing well. Yes, we are. We're just chit-chatting. Welcome, welcome. Fran says, I just got a Chromebook. Wish I had waited for a better one.
Yeah. I mean, okay, just let me move something around here. I can show you another view of what's going on here. So I have the Dell there. These 2 monitors here are on the Dell right now. This one's turned off. That's another Dell laptop, and that's another Dell laptop. And so I can run 3 computers at once and do a bunch of different things on it. And it's just so much better. I mean, even with an inexpensive laptop, you can do a lot with StreamYard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it makes it so easy when you have a mouse. The buttons become so much easier. Oh, Night Star Beauty. Hey, how's it going? But yeah, unfortunately, you got to spend a little money on, if you want to be able to have a really interactive live stream and be able to do all the fun stuff. But there are, she said there's no Costco near her. Sam's Club. If there's a Sam's Club. Sam's Clubs have stuff, and Walmart gets good deals every now and then. For you want something that has a good video card and a amount of RAM, and what they say, I do good trying to run the pencil. No, you would have been impressed at work. I had 6 monitors at work and 2 computers, and I actually my big screen here. I can switch it from the Dell desktop to the Dell laptop with pushing the button on it. So I can have if I wanted to, if I'm working on a project in the one computer, I just switch the big screen over to that computer. So what did Alexander the Great and Winnie the Pooh have in common? What does Alexander the Great and Winnie the Pooh have in common?
They both had many great adventures. I don't know. Alexander the Great and Winnie the Pooh in common. They were both full of stuff and fluff. I don't know.
Oh, they have the same middle name.
Same middle name.
Duh.
Oh.
Duh. Oh, Troy.
I love Byron's jokes. Yeah, I need to get me a Frogfoot's laughing too, Byron. And so is Michelle. Yeah, I need to get me a laptop. I had went and I'd got Acer Chromebook slide. I brought it home. I set it up. I hated it. I took it right back to the store. Hey there, Angie. Angie, hey, Family Adventures. Welcome in. But it was just horrible. So I've been trying to find one ever since and just haven't. I mean, nobody around us has computers. When they get them in, they get like 2 or 3 and that's it. And they sell out really fast. But so what I've got to use is the iPad and the phone. Now, the phone, the text and everything is so small that I stick the iPad over here.
Right. Now, have you tried using a UBS cable, USB cable, there we go, USB cable to connect the phone to the tablet? And it froze again. Because if you use the phone as the camera and then use the iPad or your tablet for your as your what you're actually running the StreamYard on, that way you can see the chat better. You can do it easier to do the buttons and stuff. And basically, that you use the mic and everything of the tablet, not the phone. Just use the phone as a camera only. That way you get the good sharp picture of from the phone, but you have the tablet gives you all the more extra functionality. Now maybe something you want to try sometime on a short test.
I don't actually like to do the live streams on either one of these, the phone or the iPad. The iPad is limited on functions through StreamYard. It says it's not available for Mac and Apples. So that's why I use the phone, is because it's just an Android. And so I have the functions on it that I can't use on the iPad. But it's so small that I'm always hitting wrong buttons because they're too close and my big fingers are always touching stuff. And, and then I can see the chat and stuff much better on the iPad.
Right.
Because of my neck injury, when it's acting up, it affects all the way to this eye and it blurs up. So then I've only got one eye struggling to see the bright screen and text from over there. So it makes it easier to have the iPad closer, which is why I want a laptop. We do have desktops, but I don't want to be stuck in the computer room with it.
Right.
And the reason is because, Mark, he usually goes to bed at 8:30 because he gets up at 3 o'clock in the morning to go to work. And
I used to do that.
So yeah, so I can't be in the bedroom in here because he needs to come in and go to bed. And so then if I'm doing an earlier stream out in the computer room, well, the living room and family room are on each side of the computer room. And so they would have to be quiet out there and not watching TV or anything. So I don't want to do that. So I don't want to do it on the desktops, but with a laptop, I could just take it to whatever room I'm working in at the time, which makes it more convenient for everybody else in the house and not just me and YouTube.
All right. Frogfoot Holler was asking, what is the best computer for making YouTube videos and live streaming?
Good question.
That is like saying, what is the best tasting flavor of ice cream?
All preference.
It's all preference. For the first year and a half, I did mine off of a Dell laptop. The only problem was an old government surplus, so it had low had a low video card file thing on it. But Dave at Southern Ohio Prepping gave me the a USB audio card setup that I run the camera through that would enhance everything and free up the memory on the computer itself. But like I say, if I wanted to change rooms, and I'm juggling everything else with me. But if you get a gaming computer, whether it's a laptop or a desktop, a gaming one with a good video card in it, that makes all the difference in your processing your videos or doing live streams. Why couldn't funny, too tired.
See, I read it and I said, why couldn't the bicycle stand up by itself? And then I was thinking, the only thing I could think of was the kickstand, like somebody kicked it or something, and then it had nothing to do with the kickstand at all.
Yeah, they're punny jokes.
Yes. Yeah. Well, that is the way it goes with computers, though. Everybody has their own preference. I know a lot of people love Macs and Apples, and I had never had one before I got this iPad. And so I have always wanted one because how people would rave about theirs, except for those that tried to get on groups on Skype. They would have a much harder time and would have to wait for somebody to let them in where other people could just get right on. But other than that, it always seemed like great raves about it. So then I get this one and I try to do some stuff to it on it. And it's like, it won't do this. Okay, it won't do that. This doesn't have all the functions that other things do. Like even iMovie, I cannot do but the basic stuff on iMovie on my iPad. But on a regular desktop or a laptop that's made by Mac, you've got all those functions, but you don't on the iPad. And so, I thought that it was going to be this great thing. And then anytime you want to hook something up to it, well, it don't work unless you buy it from Apple. I went through several things, and I even got a wireless mic from them, and it will not work on it. It says not supported. It's like, it's an Apple mic. Why will it not work on my Apple?
Because they want you to buy a more expensive Apple to make it work on.
Yes, and then this whole iCloud thing, you charge you every month to put stuff on there because it won't hold enough stuff. Well, I don't want to pay that. I just want to get me a little stick it in there, download my crap, and go on. But no, you can't do that with this.
My mom had one of the original Macintosh computers, and she had nothing but problems with it. And after a year and a half, she finally decided, I'm going to upgrade. I'm going to get myself something that has Windows on it. And so she went to, I forget what it was she got. She got a generic one that was able to put Windows on it, and she loved it so much better than her Mac. And it was just but I mean, there's just the thing is, so Apple has only so many programs that they allow people to make for the Apple. However, the Windows platform, anybody and their brother can create something for it, and they go, oh sure, here, we'll allow you to put do it in the system.
Yeah, well, I personally don't like Dell computers. We've had them, and I didn't like them.
Yeah, the first couple of Dell I didn't like either, but once I got into the ones we had at work for Homeland Security, and I was able to pick some up after that had been put out the pasture, as it were. They pulled the hard drive out of it and they sell them, and other than the video card, these I've had like now for 8-9 years, and they're practically bulletproof.
Mhm.
But the older Dells sucked rotten eggs.
Yes. Michelle, I do like my iPad. I like the fact that I can just easily carry it around and do things on it. But what I don't like about it is that you don't have enough room to store things. And so you have to put them in the cloud. And then you have to pay for that because there's not enough room on it. And I don't like that, you don't get all the features like on StreamYard and stuff that you do on a regular laptop or desktop. And, you know, when you're doing YouTube videos and stuff and you're doing lives, you want those functions to be there and work for you. And it just don't, but I do love it other than that. I don't love the fact that you have to buy all Apple products to stick onto it. I would much rather buy the cheaper version and save a lot of money and have it work, but it won't work on them. But I do enjoy it. I do really like having it. And if I had a laptop that was working, I do have a very, very old laptop, but yeah, it won't even connect to the internet anymore. But if I had just a regular laptop that I could do other things on, then I wouldn't complain about the iPad because I could just, do normal stuff on it. And then when I needed the extra things, then I could just do it on the laptop. But yeah, now see, people make fun of me because I like Hewlett Packard. They're nice and easy. Just about anybody can work them, but you're going to spend a lot of time getting viruses out of them. That is my thing about Urban Girl Gardening. Kiki Soto in the house. Hello, Kiki. Welcome. Let's see. Nightstar says, if I do any live streams in the future, I want to be able to stream through my Canon D90 camera. So there are a couple of pieces extra to get for that. Oh, yeah. Now I have a Kodak. I don't know what kind it is. I don't remember. But it goes through Wi-Fi too, but I've never tried the functions on it. I just use my phone. But most people say, oh, Hewlett Packard, they're awful. They're just junk. Well, yeah, you spend a lot of money getting viruses out, but they're
also
just
depends
so
on the
easy to work.
software you put on it. Yeah.
Yeah, they're just so easy to work though, and that's what I love about it is, and you can buy any kind of generic brand of anything, it'll work on it, and you can just navigate your way right through it real easy, and that's what I like about it. But yeah, it's all just a personal preference, on what you like, or maybe even what you started out with, so that's what you started with, so that's your preference, and so you kind of get a fondness for it. But yeah, some people say, oh, I love Dell, oh, I love Packard Bell. Does Packard Bell even make computers anymore? I don't know where that name came from.
Yeah, Hewlett Packard is did a reboot, and they're coming out with compute desktops and laptops again. So they I forget who they bought out.
Who?
But I'm looking at time. My alarm went off here a little bit. I got to get onto some sites. I got to pull some data down for the tracking I'm doing on a certain. How do I do about so you don't get? I'll just
you don't have to. We know your channel. We know what to do. You don't have to let the cat out of the bag.
The red dragon. The red dragon. Yes. So so I got to get over and start pulling that stuff down so I can actually get to bed at a decent hour tonight. But yeah, it's been fun. And if anybody is interested on getting some one-on-one StreamYard tutorial, I know I will do it. Sometimes David Southern Ohio Prepping does it. Send us an email. We'll set up a time where we got an hour or so. We can set up a StreamYard, a private StreamYard that's not being broadcast, and we can run you through the bells and whistles and all the fun things you can do with it, and help you do stuff with it. And so I'm going to get out of here. So everyone, enjoy. Have a good weekend, and stay happy, stay safe, stay prepared, and I'll see you around the internet. Bye.
Bye, Gil. Thanks for coming up and thanks for helping. You came to our rescue again. We appreciate you, Gil. Kiki Soto in the house. I'm halfway through a bottle of wine, friend. Don't start. Funny. Oh, goodness. Let's see if I missed any up here. European girl, how you doing? Oh, yeah. There, that's what Kiki was talking about. That was funny, though. Yes, well, let's see. Nowadays, with the cost of everything going up, a taco is out of my price range. That is funny, Frockfoot. I seen that earlier, and I thought that deserves another read. How's your taters doing? If you're talking to me, they are actually popping up. I was telling Ed the other night when he asked how they were doing. I said they were still under the hay. I got hurt, and so I hadn't been out there. And so I looked out there the other day, and I'm like, "Holy cow! Those potatoes are up. They're like 6 inches up out past the weed barrier." I didn't even know they were up yet. They just sprung right up on their own. So apparently they're doing pretty good. Oh, hello, Barefoot. Did Dana come back in? Ah, or you been in the whole time, Miss Dana? Miss Dana is an absolute sweetheart. You can find her on her channel, Barefoot in a K. And a lot of times she is over at the Adventures of Traveling Mike, holding down the fort, or on the panel there. Very, very sweet. Let's see. I didn't think so. I don't know what that is about. The ones in our raised beds are in need of mounting already. The ones in the path are popping. Yeah, see, that's why I don't plant them like that. I don't like having to add more dirt to them and stuff. That's just more work and things that I have to do that I just normally don't have time for. But if you don't want to do all that hilling up the dirt and stuff, just get you some straw and shake it out over the top of them. As long as you get it deep enough to where sunlight isn't going to hit potatoes, then you don't have to use up extra dirt or anything. If you want to, I mean, it's your garden. Do what you want to do. Okay, let's see. Kiki, we need a video update on the potatoes, Kim. My neck is feeling better, but it's not great. I just had to take some more leave before I came on this live stream. But it is getting better. Every day it gets a little bit better. Not a lot, but a little. I will have to get out there, though. I've got baby goats that I haven't even shown you all yet, and they are so stinking cute. They were running all over the place today, hopping and bouncing and just having a good time. They were flying. Their little legs were going as fast as they could get them to go. Let's see, that's great. I'm going to be pulling some tomorrow to have some new taters with supper. Ah! Let's see. Michelle says, I thought you were being asked about tater tots. Oh, well, I'm such a city girl. Oh, goodness. That's funny, Michelle. Kiki says, my potatoes are growing faster than I can heal them. Yes. And see, I would miss them. They would just be all potatoes sticking out, turning all green everywhere, if I had to heal them up. So that's why I don't do it that way. Oh, let's see. I forgot something. Not everyone calls them taters. My bad. I forgot sometimes not everyone calls them taters. Be right back. Puppy potty time. Okay, Byron. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, for everyone who came in that wasn't here earlier, if you've been keeping up with our watch time hours, we were monetized years ago. We stopped posting videos and then they took our monetization away. So we started working at it again last May and posting videos again and working on getting our monetization back. And 2 weeks ago, we were needing 800 and something. I don't remember. There is a video with the number on it. 800 and something watch time hours is what we still needed. And I think about 5 days ago, it just stopped moving. Our watch time hours did not move an inch. I mean, nothing. 4 days, nothing. Not a single change in it. And people were watching our videos like crazy. And it just was not moving. On the 5th day, it did move some. 11 whole watch time hours. That's it. That's all it moved. And I was like disappointed, but at the same time, I was like, well, at least it moved. And so then today, hey, Kinfolk Farm in Georgia. So today I looked at it and it had actually moved. So now we are on the home stretch with only needing 412 watch time hours to go before we can reapply to get our monetization back. So yay! 412, which I'm pretty sure that we came close to the 12 hours just tonight on this live stream. It would be great if we could get it out of the 400s, though. Okay, let's see. What did I miss while I was running my jaws? Kiki says, one day I'll have enough land to make a potato patch as nice as yours. You will one day, hon, one day. Let's see. I'm 3 hours into an 8-minute video upload. Oh, Miss Fran. I see. I hate that for you, that it takes you so long to upload. Oh, excuse me. DSL. Hello, young lady. That's not cool. No, it's not. She really has a time and a half with that video. I'll be right back, y'all. My pop is out and my throat is so dry. I'm just going to sit here and cough and cough. So give me just a minute. Okay. Passing Kim a pina colada through the monitor. Oh, thank you. Getting caught in the rain. My throat, I have one of those voices that if I keep running my mouth and I don't keep drinking something, it's like my whole throat just dries completely out and I just start coughing until I take a drink. So cheers. But yeah, I had to go in there and get me another one. It's still a little dry, but I didn't like chug it. So it may take me a few more drinks to get back to normal. But see, that's what happens when I ruin my mouth. Oh, we got Whispers in the Dark in. Hello, Whispers. Welcome. Let's see. What did I miss? Hey, girlfriend, waving from Texas. Waving back at you, babe. Yeah, Fran has DSL. It's all they can get. At least it's not dial up. You've got mail. That is not the sound, but I didn't want to screech your ears out making the dial up sound. I do not miss dial up. Although it was great when it first came out because that's all we had. That's awesome, Kim. What do you mean reapply? Do you already have to fill something out and apply? I don't know how that works. Okay, so many years ago, we started this YouTube channel. In the first year, we really didn't do anything to it. And then we would post a video here and there after that. And then we started posting more videos, which you don't see now because they all had our young son in them. And when YouTube changed their rules on kids, then I went in and I just took all of those videos out. So I think you only see like 100 and something videos now or something like that posted, but there used to be almost 3 times as many videos up. But we quit posting videos and they will take your monetization away once you're monetized if you don't post a video at least once every 6 months. And because we didn't do that, then they took our monetization away. And so then I really didn't get back into YouTube until last year. We decided we needed a change and this and that, and decided to start our channel back up. And I think that might be one of my issues with some of the problems that I'm having is because the other people don't have. I mean, I know a lot of channels do have some of the same problems that we do with their channel, but they don't have all the problems that we do with our channel. So I'm thinking maybe it might have to do with how old our channel actually was. Okay, but it may or may not. I don't know. I've wrecked my brain trying to figure out what keeps going on with it. But because it got taken away, then we had to start out all over again as if we were a brand new channel coming on. And so we had to work on posting new videos because all of the subscribers that we had, they didn't even watch our channel anymore. I mean, we were MIA for a long time on it, so they don't even come back and watch our channel. But they were still there. So then we started posting videos and we started getting more subscribers. And so we are 412 hours away from being able to apply again to get monetized again. So that's what we're doing. And we've had a heck of a time doing it because YouTube loves to play games with our channel. They take our watch time hours away. They take our likes away. They take our view counts away. Our view counts won't even move for days. Our watch time hours won't move for days. And then when it does, it's very, very little. When you've got a lot of people saying, I've been watching your videos, but it doesn't never change. And I'm like, I know it's not changing on the watch time hour side either. But yeah, when you get your 1,000 subscribers and you get your 4,000 watch time hours, then you know where you go in your dashboard, and you can see your analytics and all that kind of stuff. If you go down to the bottom, you have the little dollar symbol. It says monetize or monetization or something or another like that. If you click on that, then it shows how many subscribers you have, and then it shows how many watch time hours you have. And once you get your 4,000 watch time hours and your 1,000 subscribers, then you'll have a little thing pop up underneath there that says, like something like you can apply now. And so then you just click on that and you have to fill it all out. You have to get a Google AdSense account, and then you have to wait for YouTube to do their thing. And then it can go fast or it can go slow. It can go as fast as 2 days and you're monetized, or it could take a month or so to get monetized. But you have to just remember that look at all the channels out there that are trying to get monetized the same time you are. So you do just have to be patient. But that's what I mean by remonetized, is because we were before and we lost it because we didn't keep up with posting videos. And so, yeah, we're working on that again. Let's see. Francis. Oh, Michelle says, I will run you all night. Well, thank you very, very much. The thing is, though, is that YouTube has changed their little thing somehow or another. The algorithm knows if the volume isn't on. So you do have to have the volume on some. Best way I found to do that is connect a headset to it or earbuds or whatever, and then you can't hear it from across the room. Let's see. Fran says, heck, Kim, I need like 3,790. Fran, we will work on that. We will work on it. Yeah, you all. If you haven't been over to Miss Fran's Heritage Heart Homestead, she could use some YouTube love, watch hours, and subscribers. So if you want to head on over there. And now here's the thing, I'm all for helping people, all for it. But if it's not like, okay, Fran does homesteading like me. If that's not your cup of tea, and you are not actually going to go back and watch videos and comment and stuff more than just one time, then you're actually not doing her any good at all, because YouTube will just take those away from her. And so it won't do no good. So if it's your cup of tea, any of these channels on here that y'all are not friends with already, not subscribed to already, see, I prefer the word friend over subscribers. But if you want to go check out their channel, then by all means, go check them out. They could become your next favorite channel to watch. But if it's not your cup of tea and you're not going to go back and watch them, then, then don't click subscribe because it's not going to do them any good. YouTube will just take them away. And we don't want that. We don't want that for anybody's channel. We want all the subscribers to stick and be good friends for years to come. Let's see. Yes, Kiki DSL. It's all I can. Oh, I already read that. That's awesome. Oh, I read that. We'll be here. You know what the frog says? Time's fun while you're having flies. Yeah. I was thinking I was reading that wrong, Barbara. Yes, you have to apply to be approved for monetization. Yes. She's thirsty. Friend. I'm just joking. When I upload in 4K, my videos take 3 to 4 hours to upload as well. When I upload at 1080, whatever it is, uploads a lot faster. I don't upload mine in 4K, but I use the iPad, and we have Blink, which is the fiber optic new internet stuff. We had DSL before Blink, and I had the iPad then too, and the iPad would upload it like really fast, and I was used to the desktops, I mean, the same problem that Fran had. A 5-minute video would take 8 hours or more to get uploaded to YouTube, which is one of my frustrations why I quit uploading videos for a while. But yeah, I don't upload in 4K. And Fran, if you're uploading in 4K, that might be one of your big issues, because DSL really isn't bad at uploading them. It shouldn't take you that much time and problems to upload them. So you might want to check that and see if you're actually uploading in 4K or 1080. Good point there, Kiki. Good point. I'm gonna be singing the Pina Colada song for a week now. Let's see. Yes, YouTube will let you know, Kiki. Bar Run, we are at 405 subs and 3,500 watch time hours. So tough. See, that just stops me. Every time I hear you say that or I read it, I'm like, it just makes me giggle, because the watch time hours is usually so much harder than the subscribers are. And you're almost there already, but your subscribers are not there. But yeah, that is something else. Let's see. I keep moving this on. It keeps moving, so I have to back up. I just seen something about Jersey. Did I go too far? What was Ribbit Ribbit? Hey, Froggy. Oh. Okay, there's the Pina Colada one. Come with me and escape. Oh, it's the only song I know by that guy. But I like it. I saw something about it, but didn't listen to it. Oh, what was that? Hey, y'all heard about the cyber attack on the pipelines on the East Coast. I had not heard about that, but I was just watching something last night that was talking about a cyber attack coming. I tried to find you last night to sub, but couldn't. I hunted and hunted. I'll try again now. Right there you go, Whispers. If you haven't already seen it, Miss Fran put her link in for you. It's a moving goalpost. Yes, it is. It is, it is. Well, hon, I just found it. I think I was typing in something wrong. Hey, if anybody can find Whispers link, good luck with it, first of all. But if you could find it and put it in here, that would be fantastic. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Yep, that's right. I don't think I can get to it from here. I might be able to. Let me try. It usually does not pull you up at all. Let me see if I can do it on the tablet. No! It pulls up Whispers in the dark every time. It never pulls up from the dark. It always pulls up in the dark. Let's see. So if anybody can find Whispers link, if you can put it in there, that would be great, so that people can go check her site at her channel out. Oh, okay. So YouTube will let you know. Yes. At least you don't have to start from scratch with your subs. Yeah. Well, and like I say, they don't watch, but I already had them there, so that was a good point. But I've gained more than that since May, though. If you're wondering about how long it usually takes a channel to reach the 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours, it's usually a year to a year and a half if you are posting videos regularly. Hang on, I got a cough again. Ah, Lord have mercy. All right. Don't know how true it is, though. Oh, wait, what I missed? I heard in another live chat that you have to have someone comment on more than one video and subscribe. If you just go and you comment, you hit the like button, you watch the video, and you leave a comment, that works a lot better. But if you don't go back to that channel in a couple of days and do it again, and maybe, watch a couple of different ones or something, then YouTube just takes you away. That's why on the like watch and grow streams and stuff like that, it's best to get a piece of paper, and every time you subscribe to somebody new, write them down so that it will be a reminder to you to go back to that channel and do it again. Like, ring the bell, watch the video and stuff, so that you don't get taken away. So yeah, it is best to do it more than once. Michelle says, "Make up, Mom and Son. I put the volume on. I fell asleep. I am from New York, used to it being noisy." Yes. Don't know how true it is, though. Okay, just read that. Yeah, be a supporter, not just a sub number. Yes. I visit everyone frequently. I try to, but I am subscribed to exactly 1,001 subscribers. And so it can get very very hard to keep up with everybody. And the best thing to do is come over to our channel and leave us a message because I'm always answering the comments that are left. And so when I see somebody leave a comment, then I'll be like, oh, I need to go back to their channel. Excuse me. And I need to catch up on videos that I haven't seen. So that's the best way. And I'm only at 4,020 something subscribers. Could you imagine being a channel, 10,000 plus subscribers and trying to get back to every channel and stuff? That would be really hard. If I don't write it down on paper, I struggle with it as it is now. But that's the very best way to get me over to your channel watching yours, because it's a reminder to me, oh, okay, here they are. Let's go over there and support them. Especially since I lost my notebook that had all of the channels in it that I would go visit. See, I had it all wrote down, and I would just put a dry erase sheet. Yeah, I'm a homeschooler, so we have the little dry erase pockets. You just stick it over there and check them off every day that you go to see their channel, and then you know which ones you've been to and which ones you haven't, which ones you still need to go to. And then just erase them and start all over the next time. But yeah, I had, and the notebook came up missing. I do not know where it is. Let's see. Correct. Watch and be active. That's right. Yes. You could turn off your speakers. They wouldn't know if that was done. If it's on a phone or if it's on an iPad, something like that, if you turn the volume, I mean, if you're on a desktop where you have speakers, then they might not be able to tell with that. But a TV, a cell phone, iPad, something like that, if you have the volume off, they know it. But a simple fix, just put some earbuds in it and turn it down low. Put the earbuds in it, you can't hear anything from it. Let's see. Ooh, where did it go? See, I'm behind on this. There you go, friend. Thank you for putting Whisper's link in there. You found it. I am impressed with your skills, friend. The only way I can get to Whisper's channel is when she leaves a comment on one of my videos, because then her icon and her name is there and I can click on it from there and get to her page. And I'm subscribed and I've went there and I've watched it, everything else, but I still cannot pull it up. It does not want to come up on any of my stuff. It's the weirdest thing ever. Let's see. Oh, Barrun says he's got to go. Bye, Barrun. Good night. You're probably already gone out of here because I'm pretty behind on these. I'm trying, y'all. You gotta bear with me. I start running my mouth and then I miss my place. Okay, I've already seen those. Did you hear my tummy rumbling? I'm sorry if you heard that. I had Fruity Pebbles with marshmallows in it for supper hours ago. It wore off. My tummy is rumbling. Let's see. You could type in Ghosts of Christmas Past. Oh. Yes, it just takes me up to 24 hours. Hence the reason why I'm always behind watching videos. I just make a list so I don't forget. There you go. Let's see. They're saying goodnight to Troy, which is Barren Forge, in case y'all didn't know that. Nope, it's our internet. I need to use my watch list better. It will make it easier to make sure I keep up with everyone. Do what you gotta do to make rounds. I can't get subs. I honestly think people just don't like me or my content. It's not that, Miss Fran. It is just a time thing. It really is. The more videos you post, the more it's going to work. Now, you know, the algorithm is a funny thing. And so are the click-through rates, the impressions, and all of that stuff adds up. And it just really does take time. And I think you're doing fine. I know that you would like to have it go quicker for you. I don't know a YouTube channel that wouldn't like it to go quicker for them. But it will happen. You just hang in there and don't give up. See, that's the first time we started posting on YouTube. That's what happened to me. I gave up. It was like I could never get past 25 subscribers. And I'm like, this is crazy. I am spending all this time doing all this stuff and YouTube isn't even putting me out there. which back then they didn't. I mean, if you weren't a big channel, you hardly got seen at all. I mean, it was just like a luck of a draw if your channel got um, any kind of what do they call it now? I can't think of the word. Where they share you out, and stuff. They wouldn't do that back then. But yeah, you just gotta hang on, honey, and keep working at it, and it will happen. Yeah, see, Kiki saying she felt the same way at first. That's what happens. I think everybody does. I think this is just a busy time of year, especially if you garden. And my busy time is getting ready to come up because we can't actually put anything in the ground yet. Probably next week, the end of next week, where our cold temps will be away. Let's see. I started really on October 20 with 3 friends, now at 478. See? Right there. And you know what? It's coming up on a year. October is not really all that far away. And that's what I was talking about. It usually takes a year to a year and a half. And that is if you keep posting videos. Like, you want to post more than 1 video a week when you're trying to grow, because you want to get those videos, in your library, and you'll start gaining and gaining and gaining. You want to be in people's live streams. You want to be chatting. You want to be making friends. You want to be leaving comments on other people's videos that they've done, and you just want to be, getting a community built. And yeah, so see, you're doing good, Fran. You're doing good. I know how you feel, though. I've been there. All of you that don't have your 1,000 subscribers yet, I've been there. I understand. I started. Oh yeah, I just read that one. Let's see. The list is your friend. I wrote down as many as I could find last month. 100 subs is a lot to lose. Oh, Kiki, did you lose a bunch of friends? I must have missed it somewhere. I don't know where it went, but yeah, that happens to me too. Yep. I've actually lost more than 100 at one time. It's not nice. They didn't give them all back either. They gave so many of them back, but yeah. I did, because that's good. Too bad they don't go by how many you are subscribed to and not who's subscribed to you. No kidding, Frogfoot Holler. My year is coming up in June. There you go. And I'm at 421. See? Yeah. But I mean, it'll keep growing. It will. It'll keep growing. I do the oops. Yeah. I usually take one day and go through my friends list and hit everyone I can. And the next week I start with the last friend I left off at the week before. There you go. Oh, we got Willow's Creation in the house tonight. Hello, Willows. Welcome. I don't know how long you've been in here because I'm way behind on these chats. Oh, right there. Too bad they don't go by who we're subscribed to. And then friends number. That's what I do. It's hard to keep up, so I click on the people who comment in my videos and watch theirs. Yes, that is the easiest way to remember. Good idea. They don't, Kim. Uh-oh. What? They don't what? Let's see. Happy Mother's Day. Yes, Happy Mother's Day to everybody. If you weren't in earlier when I was saying Happy Mother's Day to everyone, I usually take one and go, oh yeah, I read that. I'm on my phone, so having to type out tags. I don't get all my channels on my feed. It stinks. I don't either, Fran. I don't either. That's why I had to use a notebook. And that's why it works great when people come and leave me a comment under my videos. Then, then it's like, oh, okay, reminder. There they are. Let's go help support them too. I wonder sometimes if that's a bad thing though, saying it out loud, because then you think, oh, they're just going to come to my channel and leave me a comment, not watch my video or anything, just so I can watch theirs. It does go through my head. I hope that's not the case, but never know. My year is coming up in September, hoping to be monetized by then. Oh, my stars. I now have a flipping troll leaving horrible comments. Oh, no. I just shared you on YouTube. Oh, wonderful. I see other channels gain fast and some others just don't. This is true. But pay attention to what they're doing, Miss Fran. You know, all of us new ones, we're not so great at editing, but we're working on it. And we're not so great at thumbnails, but we're all working on it. And, a year from now, you're going to go back to that very first video that you ever posted, and you're going to be like, oh my goodness, this was horrible. I did a horrible job, because you improve each time, or you should be. So, you just learn tricks of the trade and stuff as you go. Plus, you're building a community too. Now, some of these channels that grow real fast, it's because they were already techie. They already know how to do fantastic thumbnails and titles and keywords and tags and they already know all the lighting and this and that, so they've got a big step up, for most people that start YouTube channels. And so to compare yourself to them, if you're starting out and you didn't know how to do any of that before, then you just got to work up to it. And then of course some people just they're friends with somebody who already has a big channel, and they give them a shout out, and then that just really works in the favor of the new channel. But just hang in there and keep going. It will grow. It'll just take a while. You should write that down right now, Miss Fran. How many subscribers you have, and how many watch time hours you have, and date it. And then 6 months from now, do it again and go see the difference. And then you can say, look at that. Right there. Oh, my stars. Okay, I read that one. Been seeing channels go from 29 subscribers to over 1,000 subscribers in one night because of shout out on the right channels, but then they struggle for hours. Yes. Just because a channel shouts you out doesn't mean that those new subscribers are going to stick, or that they're actually going to watch and be good friends with your channel. They may or they may not. Now, a lot of them will, but so many of them won't. But it helps you get that monetization in and hit some milestones. Yeah, Miss Kiki, you are closer to the 1,000. What's your hours at? My hours are just about matched with my subs. I wonder if I change the name of my channel to all one word, like Makeup Mom and Son has. I I don't know, Whispers. When people look it up, Whispers in the Dark comes up, and there's tons of them. But Whispers from the Dark is very hard to come up with. And now the Whispers in the Dark, theirs is separated. So I'm not really sure. And because you're not coming up, then if you checked your settings and they're all set to public and everything, but it's just not coming up, then I would think about changing your name completely, because how is your channel ever supposed to go good if you can't get people there? Because even when they're subbed to you, they can't find you unless you leave a comment on under one of their videos. So I'm not sure, and I'm not sure what part of it. I mean, because there says Whispers in the Dark, and it comes up, and the only difference from that is the word in and from. So maybe there's something about that YouTube doesn't like, or something, that they're not putting it out there the way that you would like. I really don't know. It's very baffling to me why your channel doesn't come up most of the time for most people. I mean, that's extremely weird. Let's see. Oops. What the what? No wonder YouTube keeps taking my subs. They want to keep the cash for themselves. Yeah. You're not doing it right unless someone's mad at you. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry if I busted your eardrums. Animal shorts seem to get more views. I have mixed feelings on shorts. They don't count towards your watch time hours, and if they go viral, you may get some subs out of them, but they may or may not stick. I've had people say that, yeah, a lot of theirs did stick around, but a lot of them didn't. So I'm not really sure. It may work in your favor, it may not, doing shorts. We wear shorts. We watch shorts. If you dare watch shorts. Stop it, Kim. Thank you so much, Frog. Let's see, that's true. Start a second channel and see what happens. I have seriously considered doing that with my channel because of all the problems that I have with it. I have seriously considered starting a new channel, running them both, and then comparing them, because I'm wondering if it isn't because my channel was so old and not being used, and then coming back and using it, if that actually affects it. But Whispers from the Dark does have another channel. She has a homesteading channel. Just drew a blank. Come on, Whispers. What is it? Patriot. I think my story scared them. Oh. If you are going to change your name, Whispers, you need to do it before people get to know you better. Yes, it's better to do it when your channel is smaller. Actually, if you look way back in my videos, the ones that I didn't delete, you'll see like an entry that comes on, and it's a chain rock in Kentucky, and it has my goddaughter standing there where we took her there. And it says Get Smart Now 2011. Because when I first started my YouTube channel, well, my YouTube account, I wasn't doing videos or anything then. Then I don't, um, it's when I started waking up to the things going on around me and the way the world was turning. And the year was 2011. I'm very crafty that way, you know. So, my eyes were opening. So I didn't know what to name my YouTube account. So it was just Get Smart Now because I was just getting smart to what was going on around me, 2011. And so you'll still see that in those old videos. And then we changed it when we started really homesteading and stuff. But yeah, change it when you're a smaller channel. I mean, there's a lot of different things that you could name it for spooky stories and stuff, that would probably pop up. You know what I'd do? I would, before you decide on something, a new name or something, search it in YouTube. See what all comes up when you punch in certain words, that like titles of that you think would be good for your channel, and see how many comes up. There you go. You are also on my new list of new channels to check out. Oh, there you go. Making friends. Fabulous. Start a second channel. That's there. My settings are all public. Yeah, see, it has to be something about your channel name. I don't know. Or you could shorten your name to Dark Whisperings, but I suggest sticking with the name you like. Yes, I have shorts with more views than I have subs. Some people make separate pages just for shorts. I need to do more shorts. I think my story scared them. Yeah, I just read that. If you're going to change your name, whisper. Oh, I just did that. I have one short with over 400 views last time I looked. Oh, good, friend. Oh, and there's a video on blind views about others using people's short and how to stop that. It's called Shorts Permissions, how to protect your content from shorts. Everyone should watch it. Hey, if you look in YouTube when you're uploading a video, there's a little box in there. I think it's right under embed or allow embedding or whatever. Don't allow embedding on your videos. That just means that YouTube can embed it, and then you can't share that video on other platforms. Don't allow the embedding. Uncheck it. But right under that is one that allows people to take bits and pieces of your video, excuse me, and make shorts out of it for themselves. Uncheck it. Do not allow them to do that. Then if they do it, then you can slap a copyright on them and make them take it down. But that's how you do that. It's right when you upload, you hit the little more button for tags and this and that, and you just scrolling down, where the page where you're uploading, and you have to put the title and all a description and all that stuff in. It's there. You just have to scroll down to more and hit more, and it'll be down there. Don't let them do it, or they will make shorts out of your videos without your permission. Let's see. It's on all videos from my understanding at Richard Quick. Got to go back and not allow on all current, past, then future videos. Yes, there you go, Miss Fran. Let's see. I think you have to do it for each video. Click it. Oh, Whispers, you are the one who I just got a notice of a comment from. Thanks for checking out my channel. Oh, see, making friends. That's so sweet. I have the best subscribers. You all are fantastic. Fantabulous is what I was getting ready to say, and then tastic was trying to come out, and I just blubbed it all up. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. Do you get some credit? I have been told. Oh, you do get some credit, I have been told. But YouTube, I don't trust fully. Hold on, I got a cough. I don't get the permissions yet. You can see I was running my mouth too long without getting a drink. It happens. It is what it is. You're welcome here to chart. I don't get the permissions yet. Why don't you, Fran? It should be when you're uploading a video and you go in to put the title and the description and your thumbnail and all that. You just have to keep scrolling down. And usually it'll say like tags and different things on down at the very bottom, and then it'll be a little button that says more, and you click that and it'll bring the others up, and it's down in there where you gotta unclick those, unclick embed and unclick giving them permission. Let's see. You are the best, Kim. I don't know what that was about, but thank you. I'll take it. My thing on the permissions is if someone gets a strike, we'll all attached to it also get a hit. I don't know. Maybe you're like, if your video got a strike, maybe it was just a certain part of your video. Like you had a copyrighted piece of song or something in it, and then when they took part of your video to make a short out of it, that copyright part wasn't playing then theirs wouldn't get a copyright on it, because see, they took it from you, but they left the song out, and so it's not playing on their short, and so then I wouldn't think that they would get it. They wouldn't get a strike on theirs because they didn't leave in the part that you actually got the strike for. Hiya. Let's see. UK in the house. Patriot Acres in Texas. That's it. That is Whisper's other channel, y'all. Right there. Patriot Acres in Texas. I drew a blank, and I'm so sorry, Whispers. It happens to me all the time. Okay. I need to get on the computer to see if the permissions show up there. Yes, try that. Maybe it's just your phone not letting you. Okie dokie artichoke. Hopping off the log and heading to bed, or I'll be sleep chatting. Night, y'all. Good night, Frogfoot Holler. Thank you for coming in. It's been a blast. We always enjoy you in our live streams. Come on by anytime you want to. I don't know, Kim. It's not there though. Mine stops at tags, and sometimes I don't even have the tags tab. Weird. Ooh. Patriot Acres in Texas waving back at you. Good night, Broadfoot. Well, you can't night chat. Okay, let's go on down. I mean, if they get a strike, will ours too. If they get a strike. No, because they pull that from your video. They change it, so they're not playing your entire video. Okay, they're just playing a little small portion of it. And so I don't know. I'm not sure, but the best thing to do is just to uncheck the box so that they are not allowed to take it from you. Richard says, well, I'm off for tonight. Night all. Have a great Mother's Day all. Need to get to sleep, so I'm up to make wife breakfast. Oh, good night, Richard. Thank you for coming in. And I hope you all have a wonderful Mother's Day. Don't burn the toast. Have a good night, Richard. Oh, let's see. Okay, there it was. See, touching buttons. Buttons and touch screens do not like me. That's cool. I forget my other channel too. Oh no. That is funny. Kim, you gave some good info. Well, thank you, Kiki. I'm glad I could be of service. Dance if you sing. Oh, I have dance parties all the time. Let's see, sing it. I told you I can't sing myself out of a wet paper bag. I'm sorry that I torture you all. I'm gonna hop on my laptop tomorrow and lock my channel down. You do it, Kiki. Don't let them take your stuff, dear. I don't know. I just think the sharing thing is not cool. No, it's not. It's not cool at all. Not cool at all. They should not be allowed to do that. It's not theirs. You know, if we play somebody's music video on our channel, if we so much as have cartoons playing in the background while we're doing a video and they can hear it over us talking, then we get copyrighted for it because that's theirs. They shouldn't be allowed to take something that doesn't belong to them. Let's see. I don't know. I just think the sharing thing is not cool. Yep, absolutely, Kiki. Oops, where did it go? Oh, haha, I can't dance. Mark can't either. He can slow dance, but he has no rhythm when it comes to other dancing. And I love to dance, and so our little he's got some rhythm. So we will have little dance parties, and yeah, it's fun to watch. He comes up with his own moves too, and yeah, that can be hilarious, or that can be one of those where you say, "Don't ever do that one again." He does his shake your tail feather dance. Oh my goodness! Don't do that one in public. Other people will not know what you're doing there. They're already playing ads on my videos. Yes. They are doing that to pretty much everybody now, whether you're subscribed or not. It's a new thing that they were talking about. I think it was last year when they were talking about that. Right? Crazy, ain't it? Yes, indeed it is. If they're going to play videos on it, you should get money for it. Yes, Kiki, I was surprised, but you know what that means? They think your content is worth ads. Or they just know that using your channel will make them more money. Can it be worth paying for me? Can it be worth paying for me? You are worth watching if that's what you are saying. Might do a twerk video. Little twerks while we're having dance parties. And no one has showed him that. He just came up with it on his own. And we just started cracking up laughing at him. And Mark was like, where did he learn that from? Did you show him that? And I said, no, I did not. He's got some groove and he just does his own thing. And yeah, so yeah. 6-year-old twerking. That's one up in my tail. Don't you do that in public. You can only do it here when we're just having a little dance party. What did that say? LOL, Kiki. I know, money maker for them. If they hadn't changed so much, they wouldn't be losing money. True. Bam, Fran, you hit the nail on the head. Yes. Oh, Ed's Crazy Homestead is in the house. Hello, Ed. What are you doing, Kim? I am chit-chatting with friends, Ed. That's what I do on all my live streams because I don't really have anything important to talk about. I just come on and hang out with everybody. Sometimes I have some valuable information if they ask the right questions that I know something about. Otherwise, nothing important. Just hanging out, having fun. Makeup mom and son. I am still here. I just have a bad headache. I have had it all day. Oh, Michelle, I'm sorry. I hope it gets better. I know all about that. I've already taken quite a few leave today, but my neck has messed up, so it causes my entire head to hurt. And yeah, I feel for you. I'm sorry. I do hope it goes away very soon for you. Oops. Oops. Touching buttons, Fran. Exactly, Kiki. That's what it's about. There's Ed's. Hello at Ed's Crazy Homestead. Was doing a 30-minute mail call. That's, you didn't see how you spelled mail, but that's pretty funny right there, Ed. Was doing a 30-minute mail call that ended up being 3.5 hours live, and you missed it. I did. I did not know that you were on, and I came on to do a live stream to chit chat with people since tomorrow is Mother's Day, and I figured everybody would be busy. And to let everybody know that we are down to the last 412 watch time hours needed. That's all we've got left to do, 412, before we can reapply to get monetized again. Hope you feel better, Michelle. I hurt my neck again today. Ended up with a headache too because my neck makes my head hurt. Oh, see? Kim, stop touching buttons. Oh, goodness, Fran. There you are. Oh goodness, you know I need you to keep me in line. Sometimes you run a little late on it though. I go ahead and touch the buttons. Well, it was kind of Mel with Robert and John. LOL. Oh, oh. Oh no, Ed, why'd you take that comment out for? That was funny. Hold on, I got a cough. Fran's gonna put that on a shirt. Yeah, I think my headache is from sleeping the wrong way on my back shoulder last night. And allergies. Yeah, allergies going around bad with the pollen and stuff in the air. But I'm gonna put that on a shirt. Yeah. Oh, Ed, where did you go? That was funny. You know we were just playing. Yeah, I did miss his live stream though. I didn't know that. You were going live, Ed. And then I popped on here because tomorrow is Mother's Day, and I wanted to let everybody know about our watch time hours because for days it didn't move and people were asking about it. And so then it turned into a 2 hours and 52 minutes and 19 seconds so far live stream. Yes. Let's see. Have a beautiful Mother's Day, Kiki. Oh, is Kiki leaving? I'm going to catch up on a few videos and go to bed. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, Kiki. Thanks for coming in. It's been fun. We miss you when you're not here. We wonder if you're okay and if everything's all right. Let's see. No, it wasn't. I didn't even check it before I sent it. And I hate autocorrect. Autocorrect makes me look like the stupidest person in the world, Ed. It is always changing my stuff to the dumbest stuff. It's like, that's not even close, autocorrect. Yeah, and I typo stuff all the time. I transpose letters and everything. And then when I'm not doing it, then autocorrect is doing something stupid with it. But it was funny. Fran says, my autocorrect all the time. Very annoying. Mine autocorrects all the time. Very annoying. Yes, mine does too. Hate autocorrect too. Yes. I have no idea how to turn it off. I'm sure there is a way. I just don't know how. Mine wants to say keep when I want to say Kiki. Yeah. Oh. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in here. Thank you, Ed. Thank you so, so much. Yeah, we've been on here for a while. And I actually do need to get off here. What time is it? 12:53. Mark is probably out there asleep in his recliner because he has been up since 3 yesterday morning. He had to work all day and then he came home and he took care of all the animals and stuff for me. And then he was in there with Little. So they are probably both zonked out in there. And I'm going to have to wake them up so that they can go to their rooms and go to bed. Yeah, but it has been a lot of fun with y'all tonight. It always is. And I wish more of you would come up on the panel. um, so that it's not just my mug sitting here. It's Mother's Day time. Yes, oh, it is. It is now officially Mother's Day, unless you live in California. I'm pretty sure Texas is behind us too. Ed, is Texas an hour behind Kentucky or more? I may join you someday, Kim. Heritage Heart Homestead. You know you're very welcome, friend. We just talk on here just like we're talking in the chat. Yes. Yes, what? Texas is behind us? No. Yes, hour. Behind Texas. Miss Fran, did you do that on purpose? Make me wait that much time and then put it in 3 different comments? If you did, that was pretty clever of you. Oh goodness. Okay, well, I hate to end this live stream because I always enjoy hanging out with you all. I have so much fun. It's a blast chit-chatting with you and reading the comments and just interacting. But I do have some tired guys out there. One needs to come in here and go to bed, and the other needs to go to his room and go to bed. So I am going to call it a night. At least I didn't do it backwards. Well, there you go. Well, yeah. Oh, goodness. So, anyways, yeah, see, I'm still clogging up. It has been a blast. I enjoy and appreciate every one of you. And I hope you all have a great Mother's Day. Even if you're just a mother to a fur baby, it still counts. If you're a mother to a neighborhood child that needed someone to look up to. About 31 more minutes on my video. Well, it's getting there, Fran. Oh no, who's in the basement? Let's see. Crazy Ed.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Hey, Ed, I was just saying goodbye to everybody.
Yeah, I just want to come up just for a minute because I've got to go to bed. I got to get up at 5 and go to work.
Oh, yeah.
No, I just wanted to do a mail call because I've got this thing in the mail, which
I
you
can't
stab
see
it
from
in the
that little
soil.
screen.
Right. Well,
It's got a delay from the phone to the iPad. So just give it a second and it'll come up on the iPad much bigger and then I'll be able to see it. So go ahead and say what you're saying, hon.
it's the thing that you test your soil with.
Mm-hmm.
And it was given to me by somebody. I don't know who, because it came through Amazon. I thought it was a certain person, and he's saying he didn't do it. So I don't know who sent it to me. So I got on because I got quite a few packages because I've been gone for 2 weeks, like seeds, a whole bunch of seeds. And, I was just going to do a 30-minute mail call. Then John from Will It Grow shows up. Homestead Aquarius shows up. Kinfolk Farms. So we get up on the panel. We went from a 30-minute live to a 3.5-hour live. And it went from being a mail call to about shed wars.
Yeah.
I mean, there were 6 of us up on the panel at one time. I even had Quebec Homestead came over to my channel and came up on the panel. And I'm like, do you know I'm just like this big? And it was awesome. To have people come over like that was great. I just figured the reason why you didn't get the notifications because you're not sub to me.
I am too sub to you.
I almost spit that all over my phone. That was a joke.
Oh, I thought you were being serious. I'm
Oh
like,
no,
well,
no.
I was sitting here thinking, unless YouTube pulled their crap again.
You know what? That would not surprise me. But I just wanted to say hi, happy Mother's Day to you. Um, we'll definitely see you May 22nd, and check out the video that I'm going to put out. I'm gonna try to do it tomorrow of what happened in my garden.
Oh,
It,
in-
yeah, my
inquiring minds want to know.
well, it was like with my potatoes and my squash and zucchini. When I left here 2 weeks ago, I had planted 2 rows of potatoes, so nothing was grown. My other ones were only about like this high out of the dirt, and now they're overflowing the containers.
Mm, yeah,
The rain,
those.
the rain just shot them up big time. Unbelievable. So now it's like,
Hmm.
how many potatoes am I actually going to end up with?
Well, hopefully they do really good for you.
Well, the
Potatoes are
Yukon,
not that hard to do as long as you keep them, keep them covered. Then they're
well, I just had
pretty
to,
good.
yeah, I just had to put soil around all three, um, actually 4 different spots of my, yeah, the potatoes, because
Hmm.
I'm telling you, they're literally in 2 weeks have jumped up this high.
That's about where mine are. You remember me telling you that they weren't coming up yet? And I looked out
Yeah,
there, and sure enough, they were. They were about 6 inches um, above the weed barrier out there. And I said, "Well, shoot! I just told Ed they weren't even up yet,
I know,
but they
and
were."
I didn't
Yeah.
know what to expect when I came home, and I was just like, I at 10 o'clock at night, I'm doing a live show showing my garden with a flashlight on.
Oh. Okay. Hold on a second. Hold down the fort, Ed.
All right, hello everybody. She will be back, and then I'm out of here. I got to go to bed. Let's see, night night. Um, yep. So we've had an interesting day today. My phone will not stay on my cradle for some reason. About 31 more minutes on my video. Cool. Yes, this test soil thing, it tells you and I got to glue the back of it on because this stupid plastic piece won't stay on for some reason. So I got to tape it. But yeah, I think it's pretty good that you can check your pH level, the moisture, the temperature, and all that. I've never had one before. So I'm definitely going to be using it and figuring it out as soon as I can keep it from falling and all that. And if I can keep the battery charged, because I keep turning it on. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'm not. I can't. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. As soon as Kim gets back, I'm going to bed. If she ever shows back up, watch. She won't show up, and I have to sit here for like 4 hours. Oh, she's been live for over 3 hours. So she came on not too long after me. Oh, there's a message. Here's the message. Kim and I don't use soil testers. We are rebel gardeners. Well, I understand that, but it was given to me. I don't know who sent it. It was in my post office box. I think I knew who sent it, but they're denying it, which is all good. Um, I'm very thankful for the people that I have supporting me and watching everything that I do. So it is actually pretty awesome. Oh, she was scheduled to come on at 10. Yeah, I went on at 8. I was a little bit late because I was trying to hook up my computer to my TV and everything.
Sorry about that. That Mountain Dew and
That's
a
all right.
half took effect.
That's fine. That's fine.
Thanks
I'm
for
out of here
holding
because
down
I'm
the
like,
fort.
yeah. I stayed on my live yesterday for 4.5 hours, and then again for 3.5 hours tonight. And I'm like, I gotta go to bed. I gotta get up at 5 so I can plant corn or finish a bed and plant this glass corn, and then I gotta go to work.
Yes.
Drive. Yeah, I gotta drive probably about 500 miles tomorrow.
Oh, wow. You said you deliver to Family Dollars?
Yes.
Is that right? Mm. I am in love, love, love with their fruity dino pebbles with marshmallow cereal.
Oh my God.
I have been
You know what's
eating a
funny?
bowl
I
of it
was
every
asking
night.
people.
Huh?
Hold on, I just now all of a
Man
sudden my
down.
phone case. Yeah, well, my phone thing won't hold my phone anymore,
Huh.
and I don't understand why. So, hold on, let me try to put it back in here again. Nope, it keeps wanting to pop out.
Huh.
Oh, it's because it doesn't work. Never mind, it doesn't work once I take off the case. That's great. But
Ah.
funny, I was asking because they're and all that.
Hey, Lucky
I've
Star.
never seen these bags before, right?
You were breaking all up. I couldn't
Look
hear
like
you.
a little crack bag.
Um.
I was trying to figure out where people get these little bags,
Uh-huh.
and I'm like, what do we do from seed dealers? Little bags you put other illegal stuff. I think
They're
they're
candy bags.
yeah, see, like this.
Yeah, they're candy bags. You can find them a lot of places like the super Walmarts back over where their cake making stuff is. Um,
Yeah.
not like in the grocery department, but they're actual cake pans and all the little tips for icing and all that kind of stuff. It's usually back there, but you can get them so much cheaper online and you can get the different sizes. But yeah, that's what they are, Ed. Yeah, that was funny
I
though.
just thought
Crack
they were
bags.
getting a drugstore on the corner or a seed dealer. But I think that's pretty
That's
awesome when you just
funny.
want to give so many seeds out.
Yeah. Yeah, they come in real handy.
Well,
As long as you make sure to put a label on them, um, because you start getting a lot of them and then you're like, what is this? What is this? What is this? And so as long as you
right.
put a label on them and like I've ordered some from eBay before that they put them in those little bags and they stick this tiny little label on it to say what it is and how many seeds are in it. But then they take a printed off paper of the directions and all this stuff and they just staple that little bag of seeds onto that paper. And so that's a nice way to get seeds, because you get all the directions and how long it takes to germinate and how deep to sow them and everything else like that, where you could never fit that on that tiny little bag. Oh yeah, it
Exactly.
says that's cool,
Heritage
Ed.
Heart.
Racking
Yeah,
up
she says I'm
hours.
racking up the
Yes,
hours.
yes.
I need
Live
to
streams
because
do
when
that.
we go to the meetup, you know what's going to happen.
Hmm.
I'm getting over what and I need the hours because like 238 hours.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah. How many
and
hours do you have so far?
200. I deleted
Oh, that's
90 videos from my first
yeah,
channel.
yeah,
Over.
yeah. Well, that's what happened to us
You know, I
too.
was 25
We had a
angry.
lot of we had a lot more videos on our channel than we actually have now, but they had my son in them, and that was when they changed the rules on kids being in videos, and to keep from getting fined because it was really not clear yet exactly how that worked. And I just went in and took all of those videos out. Um, so there
Right,
was
and
a
then you lose all
lot of
those
videos
hours.
that's no longer there. Yeah, but but yeah, yeah, I remember you undoing your channel. So yeah,
Yep.
you've done away with a whole lot of videos. Um, but it'll get back up there, and live streams. That is a good way to get your watch time hours in. People play games on them. Now, like Fordman, aka Kenneth Oaks, he is a sweetheart and a half. He's out of Tennessee, and he has tons of watch time hours, but he still needs subscribers. And see, he
Right.
does live streams all the time, and he's got tons of watch time hours. And when you start getting close to getting monetized and stuff, then you really want to be doing live streams. And I've seen people, they play Pictionary. Kenny was over there playing Kahoot trivia the other night. um, Other people are playing trivia games, and just all kinds of stuff like that. And they have, they may not have a lot of people in their streams for hours and hours doing that, but um, it all starts adding up. And it's kind of like right now with
Right.
us,
Well,
we're getting so close, and so it's like hustle time now, get on as many live streams as possible, get as many videos out there as possible, because the end of May, we will start losing watch time hours because that's our 1 year up, you know, and your watch time hours have to be 4,000 watch time hours the within the year. So like Miss Fran, she's not got her 1,000 subscribers yet. So to go over there right now and to play her videos like crazy, like everybody just going over there and playing them like crazy, yeah, it's going to get her watch time hours up. But if it takes her, another year, say she's been on there for 6 months, and it takes her another year to get those 1,000 subscribers, then all that watch time before is not there anymore. She has to, you
right.
have to get it together, the 1,000 and the 4,000 watch. Once you get the 1,000 subscribers, that's when your 4,000 watch time hours will really make a difference. But yeah, live streams.
And that's what I'm hoping.
Not if you live stream from your phone with StreamYard. What do you mean?
You don't have to,
Bead bags, bead
or if you
shop.
use StreamYard.
Last time I got
If you
my
use
small bags, I
StreamYard
got
on
them
your
from
phone, or
drugstore.
yeah, someone was
But don't you
asking
have
if
to go
you
live?
had to
Oh,
have.
that's what it is. She was at Whispers was asking, don't you have to have X amount of hours or subs before you can do a live stream?
No.
Not if you live stream from your phone on StreamYard. See, that is the way you get away with that, Whispers. I'm sorry, I didn't know that. You must not have been in the live stream when we were talking about that. But there you go. See,
But
start doing
I'm off.
live streams.
I'm off to bed.
Bye, Ed. Thank you so much. Thank you
Bye.
so much
Have
for
a good
coming
night.
by. And
Have a good
you
Mother's
have
Day
sweet.
tomorrow.
Thank you. You have sweet dreams. Get rested up so you can be safe.
All
Give
right, thank you.
Gypsy a little pat on the head for us when she gets up in the morning.
I will.
Okay. Bye bye. All right. right. I had a video from 2017 that had gotten 35 plus hours. Yes, views, not hours. What is StreamYard? It's what you're watching me through right now. This is how we're going live. And you just go to StreamYard.com and there's a free version. You don't have to pay for is that a program or another page like YouTube? No, it's just a streaming company. And there's a paid version, but there's also a free version. The free version, you can live stream for up to 20 hours a month. And then you just have to wait from there for the month to be over with so that you can get 20 more hours. But just starting out and just checking it out, seeing if you like it or not, then the free version is the way to go. We started out with the free version. And so, okay, Fran, you're heading to bed. Have a good night. Thank you for coming. It's been so fun, and have a good Mother's Day. We love you, Fran. We love all of you. But you just go to StreamYard.com and then you hook it to your Facebook page. Not Facebook page. Well, you can. I mean, you can hook it to multiple streams, but YouTube page because you want the views from YouTube. And then you can create a broadcast and you can schedule it for a certain time if you want to, or you can just go straight in live. But if you want to know a little bit more about how it works, they do have a YouTube channel, StreamYard on YouTube, and they teach you how to work it. I don't do Facebook. Yeah. I still have a page, but I rarely ever go there. There has to be a certain reason that I'm going, like maybe I need to get a hold of somebody and I don't have their actual phone number. But yeah, I don't like it either. Too much drama. Too much drama. But yeah, you can just look them up on YouTube here, and they'll walk you through and show you how to use the different functions and this and that, so that when you actually go to to sign up for it, then you'll know what you're looking at and what you're supposed to do with it. But yeah, you see, I push wrong buttons all the time. Miss Fran is always yelling at me. Don't push the buttons, Kim. Stop pushing the buttons. Yes. Yeah, check it out. And then start doing your live streams because that will when you go live, then if somebody pushes the little live button because they're bored and they don't want to just watch videos, they want to be interacting, and they push their little live tab, and they don't even have to be subscribed to you. When I push my live tab, I get a bunch of channels that are going live that I don't even know who they are. I've never seen their channel before. And so you could get people in on your channel that has never heard of your channel before. So, not only are you getting more watch time hours, but you are possibly also getting new friends to your channel. But yeah, definitely check it out. It's a great thing. I love it. Of course, that first live stream is the one that is always the hardest, because everyone so far has said, I'm going to end up talking to myself. No one's going to show up. And the thing is that it still turns into a video when you hit the end button on the screen here to end your live stream. So just think of it as, okay, I'm going to do a live stream, have you some topics wrote out just in case nobody actually shows up to your live stream. And then that way, if nobody shows up or just a few people show up, then you have some topics that you can talk about, because as soon as you hit the end button, it becomes a video on YouTube. There's no editing or anything like that to it. So you don't want to sit there not doing or saying anything. But just think of it as, okay, I'm going to do this live stream. It doesn't matter if nobody comes in, or if only 2 people come in, or if I have 100 people come in. I'm going to look at the screen and I am going to say, this is my best friend that I'm looking at over here, and I'm going to talk just like I'm talking to my best friend. And then that way, even if nobody shows up on the recording, you're still sounding all right, instead of sitting there like, I don't know what to do. I'm not saying anything because there's nobody actually here. And, Sorry, waited too long to get a drink. It would be difficult since I don't want my face on screen, but I can go live from the cemetery. Yeah, just do whatever makes you feel comfortable. A StreamYard, I don't know in the free version, but I do know in the paid version that they have the. Did you seen earlier where Gil was sharing stuff on his screen? There's some on StreamYard, underneath the little picture on the phone, it says, underneath me here that I'm seeing, it says mic, it says camera, and then it says more with 3 little dots over the more. And then there's a red end button. The end button is what you push when you're ready to end the live stream. But if you click on the more, then there's other things that says banners and branding and and this and that. And so in there's a spot where you can share things, and to the people that's watching. And so you just put them in there, pictures or whatever, in there ahead of time, and then you can just share them if you don't want to be on the screen at all. And just make whatever your avatar is will be off on the side. You can pick how it's set up. Like when I'm on here, of course, when you're all by yourself, then you're on the full screen. And then if somebody else comes in, then you've got only half of the screen you and half of the screen somebody else, and so on and so forth, and you can move that around. But if it's just you, and you have like a picture or something, that like a haunted house or something, and you want to show it, maybe you have the Amityville house picture or something. Yeah, who knows? Then you would be on this side, and then the picture would be on this side. Well, there's a way that you can switch them around to different settings. So then you could be real small down here, and then the rest of the screen would be the picture. Or you can make it just the picture and not show your avatar at all. So, there are ways around it if you don't actually want to be on the camera yourself. But the whole time, though, you can mute your mic and you can mute your camera, or you can just mute one or the other, or mute them both. So you can still be talking while you're showing those things, and it's like you can upload so many of them, so you can just like what's the word they call it? Kind of like a presentation or a slideshow, you know. So yeah, there are ways of getting around not actually being on screen if you don't want to be on screen. Let's see. Had a podcast radio show back before YouTube or Facebook really took off. My show was in 2005, 2007, and it was audio entirely. Well, there you go. Yeah. It wouldn't. It would be difficult. Oh yeah, I already read that part. Oh, that's so cool. I could actually make a video and do the audio, and it could be a story that was submitted. Yes. Hey, Q Kitchen and Beyond in the house. Hello, hello. Happy Mother's Day. Oh, let's see. I'm the same way. I've been purged in the past for speaking the truth about beer bug and a certain laptop. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Alrighty. Anybody else have any questions before I get off of here? It has been 3 hours and 26 minutes. Well, maybe we should just hang on till it hits the 30-minute mark. Oh, goodness. Earbud was coming out. Got these at Dollar General, and I actually like them. I don't know how clear they're coming through for you all, but the last ones I had, they hurt my ears so bad, and these don't. I like them a lot. Yes, why does it get so hot in the summer? LOL. Oh, is this a joker? I don't know. Why does it get so hot in the summer? Oh, and why do dogs' breath smell like dog? Why do puppies' breath smell like gravy? You asked for a question. In Texas, hello. I was lurking. I can't show my face either. Yeah. Oh. Well, it's okay, y'all don't have to show your face if you don't want to. Don't have to at all. There are lots of different ways to make videos on YouTube, and a lot of ways to get around it. Just explore the options and go for it. Oh, whispers. That's not nice. Not nice at all. Ah, Q. Your response just got put in the review file. There you go. I'll make it show. My dog's breath smells like butt. He's always eating. Yes. Oh. Oh, goodness, goodness. But it's true. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. There are some beautiful people out there that are so ugly on the inside that they're ugly on the outside. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. Let's see. In Texas, LOL. I doubt that. I doubt that too. I doubt that too. We seem to be our worst critics and judges. I say it all the time. I don't know why anybody watches my channel. I don't know why they want to hear this squeaky voice and coughing voice. And, I'm not that interesting. I'm pretty boring, yet people watch me. So, see, I'm my worst critic and my worst judge. Geez, I get in trouble for speaking the truth again. Yep, I do, little missy. Okay, you tell me. Let me find a pic. I like your voice. It's calming. You know what? Other people have said that too. And I hear my voice on a recording or on a video, and I'm like, that is what I sound like. It's so squeaky and mousy and oh goodness. Oh, lucky for you, YouTube won't allow me to show it. Haha. I'm such a troublemaker. Oh goodness. Um, yeah, I find that weird. You're not the first person that said that my voice is calming. To me, it just sounds annoying. Oh, goodness. Okay, you all. We have made it to 3 hours, 31 minutes, and 40 seconds. I have really got to get off of here now. Mark has been up since 3 in the morning. He had to work all day, and then he came home and he took care of the animals for me because my neck still isn't doing the greatest. And to keep from me having to lift and tug animal feed and such, he has pretty much taken over all of the work around here. I take care of our child and stuff all day while he's gone to work, but I mean, like, lifting and tugging stuff outside. I thought mine would put people to sleep, but thus far they've stayed awake. Well, see, there you go. But I do need to get off of here so that I'm in our bedroom right now, so that they could watch TV and stuff out there. Um, and so he needs to be able to get in here and get in bed and get a good night's sleep. Because he's been up almost 24 hours if he isn't fast asleep in his chair in there, which he probably is. Okay, good night. Oh, what did I miss? Something about an accent. I don't like to listen to my voice either. I don't realize how deep my accent is until I listen to myself. uh, okay, good night. Get to sleep. Sweet dreams, son. I'll get busy editing my video again. It will be an incredible story. It's a submission from a subscriber. Sweet dreams to all and stay safe. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers and single dads. Yes, and to all the single dads who are playing both roles in their children's lives. And you know what? I usually do say that every year, and it just slipped my mind this year, and I don't know why, but you are so right. There are plenty of single dads out there doing a fabulous job being mother, father, support system, and breadwinner and taking care of their kids, doing it all on their own. So yes, they deserve a holiday like the mothers do for having to take over that role also. So thank you for putting that in there. That's really good. Q Kitchen and beyond. Okay, I keep saying it, but this time I mean it. I'm pushing the button. I'm pushing the button this time. Good night, everybody. It's been a blast having you here. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Ring the bell, thumbs up if you liked it. I don't know if this is refreshed or not, but from here it says no thumbs up. It's probably not refreshed. I don't know. Let me refresh that and see if we even have any thumbs up. Oh, 19 thumbs up. Okay, y'all. Have a great night. God bless you all. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.